I be having feelings, but I know it ain't right. So I be staring out my window, feeling all of this pain. Staring out my window, feeling all of this pain. Staring out my window, feeling all of this pain. Staring out my window, feeling all of this, but I'm alright. But I'm alright. Staring out my window, blowing window, clutching dirty 5, 5, 6. I got some shit up on my mind. Feeling like I'm running out of time. That's why I shoot for the sun until I shine. I'ma get mine.
Greetings, everybody. Greetings, family.
Hi, greetings.
Y'all see my people up on the screen. Y'all know what we got to do.
Period.
I'm in the middle of something really quickly. Y'all talk to them. I'll be right back. I need to click off for just a moment.
Now, Queen, wait a minute. So I can't, I forgot to put my extension on here. How do this?
What is it?
The extension. I forgot to put my extension on there. Can you change it for me, or do I have to do it?
No, you got to change it.
Let me see. I don't even know how to do this. I don't know what to do. I'm extension 19, everyone. I am Beat the Goddess. Greetings to everyone.
Greetings. How are you feeling today, girl?
You're so gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm so nervous as well. I finally got my headphones because last time I couldn't hear anybody, so I was just sitting there confused. So hopefully this is better.
Yes.
I'm nervous, so you know.
This is my first time doing this.
Really? Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited. This is my first official day on Black Magic, so I'm excited.
Okay. Yes, I feel you.
I had a reading earlier today. It was dope.
Okay. Was it on the hotline or was it just in general?
I had a booking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know you was excited for that.
Yeah, and it was very it went very well.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, hopefully some more people should be joining soon. All right, so we can get started. Hold on.
Greetings, everyone. Click on my interest to your tag. Okay, Maya.
Greetings, Status.
Greetings.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a bit nervous, but
you got it. You got it. Don't worry.
Gratitude. Alrighty.
Y'all good?
Yes, ma'am. How are you feeling?
Hello. I'm back.
Queen.
Doing something, so I'm like running around here like a crazy person. But is everybody good? Oh my goodness. What's up, family in the chat?
Yes.
Greetings, chat.
Yes, greetings.
I'm going to be looking at the chat. Maya's going to be helping me look at the chat to see who we're going to bring up to help us co-host. I believe your boy Cooley will be up here shortly. He said he wants to drop in for a little bit to get his chat on with the chat.
Absolutely.
How's your day been, Status? We got Be the Goddess up here.
It's been good.
Period.
Working all day, literally.
Okay, and period on everything, and that's the way the fuck it should be. You guys call
Money
that
needs to be
number. The
made.
number is 1-888. The number you saw up there, 1-888 um 5620862. You can get any one of our totally gifted readers, okay? And they're gonna get you together in period.
And period.
And
So
period.
says the spirit.
So we have right now up here we had Divine Duo Tarot, we have
Yes.
the Goddess, and we have Cosmic TJ.
Hey.
I'm so excited.
You should be. And you said your sessions went well today, child.
Yes, so
There's so
excited
much
to get some
stuff
more
going
bookings. Y'all
on.
book with me. Y'all get on here and talk to me. I love talking with spirit. I love helping
Alexa,
people. So
I don't understand the question. This is a psychic hotline. So, of course, all the readers would be psychics. I don't understand the question, Queen. But are you asking, are all of them mediums? Some of them do not go into mediumship per se, but yes, they're all also mediums as well. But they all may not go into mediumship, may not practice that. But yes, they're all psychics. We're gonna get some stuff going. We're gonna get some conversation. Yes, I do too, Maya. Okay. Whew, child, it's been a lot today. It's the 14th. It's so many things that's being revealed. Child, look at
Mm. Can't hide from spirit.
that. Uh-oh.
That part.
You can try, but you'll never succeed.
I'm
You will
telling
never
you.
succeed. I love
Never.
to play the game that people play.
It's funny, they think they be ahead of spirit, but spirit be ahead of them.
Hmm.
They think just because their karma doesn't
okay.
happen
That
immediately,
moment. Yes.
But
it don't
honey,
stop your
when
Definitely.
karma
it
though.
comes, it's gonna come and it's gonna shut everything down.
Hmm.
We are waiting on Jade the Oracle to come up, Blue Goddess.
Yes. I'm excited.
Never Spirit is always ahead. And period in that part.
Period.
Period. Because they've been speaking to me all day. They were ahead of me. Usually when I get the message about my booking, was right then. And then I be so antsy about my booking. So definitely they definitely be ahead. I'm getting all these notifications right
People didn't got on my nerves. People always want, are you claiming to be this? Are you saying that you did? Are you saying that I'm not? Because who the fuck are you?
That part. Mind your own business.
Mind
If you
your
want the truth, how about you get a
motherfucking
reading?
business.
Pay for it.
Okay? Okay? Mm-hmm. Mind your motherfucking business. Because I'm telling you, people think I didn't popped out. I'm about to pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out. And period. Now, when you see the screen goes dark, when you see the screen goes dark, you all, that means that our readers are on another call. And we're going to talk about some shit. But I was going to see if Bastet wanted to come up and chill with me. I'm almost done doing what I was doing. I really have to do a reading myself in a moment. I'm actually late, but it's for family, so it's okay. Kind of. She's probably gonna kill me. But when you see the screen is dark like this,
Did you
all right, Bastet, you gonna come up? What you said, B? I think it's kind of breaking up. I don't know if that's me or if that's you.
It might be me because I'm on the
Get my charger. Get my charger. I really want to take a shower. Oh, but I had so many things to do. There's Goddess Sekhmet. Hey, Goddess.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Good. How are you? Much
I'm well.
good. How are
Feeling
you?
good. I'm good, feeling good. Can't complain.
I was peppermint petty today. I did. I'm sure it probably was all over platforms, but I was peppermint petty today.
Oh,
Can we talk
mother.
about a little bit? Can we talk about a little bit?
Sure.
Let me tell you what I did. Child, I I told y'all I didn't want nobody to bring me no foolishness, right? But it just seems like it don't stop. People still keep bringing it to me anyway. So for the past, I don't know, maybe week and a half, 2 weeks, people have been calling me. Can I pay their bills? Can you pay my bill? I just need you to pay my bill. I just need a little bit of money. If I say no, they hang up in my face, right? So the one little girl, I had gave it to her, but I noticed it's the same person over and over again that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? They switching up. She tell her friend to do it. She tell her friend to do it, and then they switching off, right?
Wow.
So I was petty today. Oh my God! Don't judge me. It's 262 people on here. Don't judge me. 262. Bastet.
Y'all get them likes up.
Guess what I did, Bastet?
What happened?
Because I knew the girl who claimed she was pregnant. I just need a little help on my bill. I knew she was fake, but I still sent her the little $100 or whatever it was. This was the other day, right?
Okay.
So every day since then, like yesterday, it was a whole nother situation where people was asking for money again yesterday, today. So I said, I don't have any funds. But she asked again, and I said, I don't have any funds. I said, but I tell you what, I'm gonna give you this number. Call this person and see if they have any funds, and maybe she's able to help you. I gave him Sin's number.
You know that bitch can't help nobody with nothing.
Man. Oh my God. Because
So
she's
you
the
sent
one
her,
of the people, right?
you sent her to a dead end in Sin City.
So she texts like, that's so foul, queen. I said, wait.
Now you both gonna come back asking for some goddamn shit. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. I'm sorry. You did just what you were supposed to, send it to a dead end in Crack City.
I said, wait, what happened? So I called the number, I call her, right? She's play crying. I said, who is this? She straightened up, she called her, she said her name or whatever. I'm like, uh-huh. I said, what happened? She didn't give you no money? No, that's all. That was sin, queen. That was sin. I said, I know. I said, she didn't give you no money? I said, because every day, how many times have you changed your number and called me and text me with this? I've not ever asked you for nothing. Yes, you have. I said, somebody calls every day, texts every day for the same thing. I said, y'all want to rob me blind, huh? I said, she didn't give you no money. Why not? Why she didn't give you no money? She's a woman of the people, isn't she? Well, she's giving me resources. Girl, I said, but why she ain't give you no money? Because she got money, so why she ain't give you none? Well, I didn't try. I wasn't trying to get caught up in y'all drama. I said you weren't. I thought she would genuinely help you because she said she's a woman of the people. I thought she would help you. So then I text C and I said, I sent someone to you. This is Queen. This is Queen. I sent someone. Let me read y'all what I said. Oh, this got good. Let's read the real text messages. Oh my God. And she's probably still stewing and steaming because after it got real, I blocked her and she couldn't respond.
Oh yeah, she's simmering.
Oh my God. So
yeah. She should have asked him to sell some of them food stamps so she could get some cash.
Let me let this person in. Child, it got so good and funny, honey. So this is what I said. I said, this is Queen. I sent a young woman to you. I thought you would help, but no gratitude for sending her the resources. I guess you're not the woman you claim to be. Anyway, gratitude, Sin City Raps. So then she texts back. It took her. I texted at 12:16. She didn't text back till 3:59. She had to tell like 520 people before she could text back, right? This is what she texted. She said, you know better than to fuck with me. You're going to lose every time, dumb homeless bitch. 42 with nothing, a waste of life. You're withering away. Tick tock, tick tock. Then you're assed out, shaking my head. I told you I'm covered in every realm and mine. Don't play about me. Your mama dead. And still don't protect or guide you, shaking my head. Enjoy a slow death, extremely slow. Off with your head.
What the fuck?
She sounds angry. She sounds angry.
She sounds definitely very, very fucking bitter.
I bet much.
It's a bit much, AJ.
You're better, bitch. And you could come for anybody on this motherfucking panel, bitch. Just know we all protected and we gonna always keep our foot on your neck, bitch.
Okay, Sin. That's what I'm saying, though. You hear me? Now,
put me in your next video, bitch. I want you to.
That part. Okay, so with her saying TikTok, TikTok, and your mama did. See, these are specific things that people that kept threatening my life, threatening to kill me, they were saying these things.
Because they know their trigger point.
Right. So that means that was you texting me. Because you're repeating things that was only in a text that was sent to me.
Privately.
So I said, because I'm so petty and I love it. I said, you lied so long. Now I've given you something real to talk about. Hey, tell your secret source. I know who she is. Laughing my ass off. Both of our mothers are dead, LOL, but yours died a junkie who was disappointed in a horse she never raised. You're disturbed. It's driving you crazy. It's made you reveal the very words said in private text, things only said to only me. You keep lying that you have forgotten your lies, but look at it this way. You actually have something real to talk about. Queen texts me, but keep watching. I'm going to reveal something soon. You don't want to miss. Tell my old team that I said greetings. Oh, by the way, your mother is still disappointed. So now she's probably stewing because I blocked her after that. I watched her read it and then I blocked her so she couldn't respond. So she's probably angry.
Yeah.
She'll make her episodes off of that.
Shit. Bitch need to know when to tap out.
That part.
Child, leave it the fuck alone. At this point, you're grasping for straws. You look desperate. And, you just needing clicks, views, and content. And, bitch, I'm telling you, you better ride that wave while it lasts, bitch.
Ooh,
you better ride that wave while it lasts.
That bitch better ride it.
Ride the fuck out that wave, bitch.
Make sure y'all call this number 1-888-562-0862. All calls are $4.99 per minute. All sales are final. Let me explain how this works as well while we have y'all on here. You know what? Where's my thing at the bottom? Hold on, y'all. What's happening? Wait a minute. So, how this works, you guys, is there you go. There's the number. How this works is when you call this number and you you give you pick your psychic, okay, and they will press the number 1. Once they press the number 1, it will give them a pre-authorized, it will hold money off of your card until who is that? Why is somebody else coming up here saying their name is Segment?
What?
Who are you? Who are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, Queen, and hello, everyone. I was on one of your podcasts. Yes, I can hear you.
Why are you here, Queen?
Okay. So, yes, I go by the name Segment as well. And you had graced me and let me come into one of your podcasts when you did your mistake.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. This is Black Magic, though, Queen. This is for my readers.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave from the studio, but
Before you go,
Okay.
I am Segment. I am Segment. No one else. Me.
excuse me.
I am that I am. I am Segment. No one else.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anyone on this platform,
So why are
but
you
I
here?
have always labeled myself as
That
Segment.
is a
I do
label. And
apologize.
I am that I am. That is a label. And I am that I am.
Okay. Blessings. Blessings.
Well, blessings, Queen.
Goodbye, Tracy.
Girl, I had to lean back.
Ooh.
God.
Goddess Segment. You have a call that's on hold. She says she's on hold for you.
Okay.
Greetings, gratitudes. I mean, whew.
Gratitude.
I seen Goddess Segment crack her neck, honey.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Don't play like that.
Period.
Mm.
She nipped that in the bud quickly.
We
Okay.
don't play those type of games.
Woo. Make sure y'all call this number you see scrolling at the bottom 1-888. What 88? I don't even have many eights. 562-0862. We got our people up. Let me make sure that my people. Okay. It is gonna be a long night. We have hmm, whew, I can't even get my mind right, child. We got Cosmic TJ is extension 12. Divine Duo Tarot is at 16.
Yes.
We have Goddess Segment at 17. We have Jade the Oracle at 12. I mean 11. And I don't think Charming T is on yet, but she will be at extension 11. Hey Bridget. So busted. Girl.
What had happened?
What had happened? What had happened, honey?
What happened?
What are you over there doing?
Getting ready to light up this blunt. I said I was gonna stop smoking.
Oh, girl, light up. Child, because somebody need to be smoking off of that.
OMG. Yeah,
Child.
y'all hit that number, get an extension, get you a reading. Let's do it.
So y'all got to keep tuning in to my lives, right? Because here in a few days, we're going to do an expose where I am exposing. See, people, and let me tell you something. Sin Shitty has done way too much that I would never ever, like, I could never ever forgive anything that she's done, because she's went and done way too much, and she is off the fucking rails. However, I'm aware that somebody is playing puppet master behind this whole thing, right?
Okay. Pooch.
And they don't think I know. I've been watching this for months, sitting on my hands, waiting for the big, like, explosion so I can expose everything.
The big
And
reveal.
oh, I mean, it may be a Christmas gift. You understand me? And I don't
My.
even believe in Christmas. I mean,
Ooh.
really. But people will come to you. Do you know how so many people got killed over in Africa via missionaries? Do you know?
No, not specifically. I could guess.
And I'm saying this, well, Bobby, this is why I'm saying this, Natasha, because she's been played for a fool. I have not. I've been watching this the whole time, because there's a puppet master behind this. And so she has listened to everything given to her. You know what I mean? And she has allowed this person, these people, to put a battery in her back. And I am watching it. And, when I had the dream the other night, Spirit and Yehuda, they revealed to me everything that I knew to be true, to be fact, and they validated it so deeply to me.
Wow.
And the missionaries went over in Africa. Listen, y'all. Missionaries went over in Africa, and they come in with a smile as if they're going to help. They come in with a smile as if they're friendly. And that is also how we were put to sleep, because we never paid attention. And because we have allowed these things to happen over and over again by genomes, right? And I had another dream after the one that I explained on the live. I had another one where attack was sent, but Spirit had also revealed some things.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, you guys, hold on.
Ooh, I can't wait. Reveal. Mm.
Okay. So when the missionaries come in, they come in with bearing gifts and sending love and false identities and false ideologies, and they smile and they sing and dance with you, and all the while they're stabbing you in your back and you have no idea. And then they killed so many of our ancestors over there in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what's been happening. But people assume that because I have not said anything, that
That you don't
that's right, that I don't know. I've been watching this hand develop, and I'm so impressed by Yehuda. I can rub noses all day with him. You know what I mean?
know.
That is
Mm-hmm.
my guy. And he just like, sit back, quiet, watch this. Hey, watch this. Hey, did you hear that? Hey, watch this. Hey, be quiet. No, don't say nothing. Be quiet. Like, you have moved in this game of chess. And
Mm-hmm.
when I reveal this, I don't want anyone to say, Queen, are you sure? No, because I'm always sure. I sit back and wait until I'm sure.
As you should.
As the fuck I
Don't
should,
reveal your cards.
at all. But I love how people, think that they can get over. I'm just that stupid and naive. And I watch and I wait and I lay and wait.
It amazes me how people think they can lie to you or try to get over on you. Like, do you not know? Like,
Right. When she's so
who you
connected to
talking
spirit,
to?
it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she
Right,
gonna be able to
right.
pick up on your bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
To
you
pick up
know?
on your
I would
bullshit.
be too damn. I would just be too scared and nervous to be like to be lying. You know what I mean? Like, no.
So she has pulled up my old black magic panel, not by accident either. And apparently and I'm just going to give you a tidbit of it. They have been calling, apparently, falsely trying to get readings and getting readings, and they are recording them and playing them on her platform. But it's so much behind it. It's so deep. And my thing is, if I'm so a non-factor, why are you here? Why are you doing it?
Period.
What is your angle here?
Period. Spending money and all.
Spend it, please do, because it's being funded from somewhere, isn't it? Oh, it's being funded from somewhere. Come on now.
Definitely.
It's not just. She said that she couldn't give the young woman any money because she's doing a toy drive. I don't know. Maybe she's driving the toys for her children. I don't know. But
she's a fraud. I'm sorry. I feel like everything that she's sitting up here trying to discredit you about, everything that you're doing, she's sitting up there trying to do the same exact thing. And to me, it's just like, bitch, you're tired.
That part.
Tired. And I mean, for real.
So tired she needs a nap.
Yeah. Like.
Her hair needs a nap. I'm saying.
Bitch, your hair needs a nap.
I mean, period.
Yeah, no, it's getting tiring, and you know, like I told my cousin Maya, everything that's done in the dark is gonna come to the light. Justice will be restored, and she will be made whole again, one way or the other. So says the governor.
I'm trying to tell you,
she's gonna be made whole, one way or the other.
And I said, coming up against me, and somebody was just in my YouTube. So, are you saying you the Messiah? Would you know what the Messiah looked like if the Messiah came to you?
If the Messiah sat on their face, they wouldn't know.
How would you know? How would you discredit? You're still waiting because I'm a woman. I'm a black woman. What are we talking about?
They still waiting on Juicy J.
Please wait all day.
They still waiting on Juicy J to come down on the cloud in his chariot and come and save all these.
With his slippers on.
With his Jesus pieces on.
About me or not, why is it your business then? You know?
If you don't believe or you feel like she's capped, keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Why do you keep circling back?
It's
what
free
is it about
to keep it moving.
That keeps drawing you back here?
It literally costs nothing to keep it moving.
It literally doesn't.
It don't hurt nobody.
$4.99 to call into Black Magic 1-888-562-0862. Get over here. You can chat with Divine Duo. She is on extension 16. And we got some more sessions coming up. People are coming in here.
Don't be a skeptic. Come find out.
Find out for yourself.
Come find out firsthand.
Yes.
That's the best way to do it. Cut all that middleman shit out and go straight to source.
Cooley asked if he could come up. I haven't seen him.
They need to go straight to source. You want to find out? You think she full of shit? You think she cat? Come find out.
Like, by all means.
Please do.
Means. You know. Your hair is so beautiful, Bostet.
Thank you, baby. I be trying.
It is.
This shit is so heavy. Can't get it wet. I be like, broke neck.
My eyes are acting up. I got allergies or something. I don't know what's going on.
And your hair is pretty too, Queen. You have a beautiful grade of hair. Your hair is so pretty.
Oh, gratitude.
You got some pretty hair, honey. Your curls be
pop,
pop, pop. Them curls be popping, girl. Your pattern is off the chain.
Man. I miss my locks. I do.
Girl, I had a dream that I cut my dreads, and when I say I woke up like I was like, oh my God, I still got my hair. What the hell was I doing?
Girl.
That was a nightmare, honey. I woke up like, oh my God, I still got my hair. Thank God. Oh.
Hey, Nick T. What's going on, Nick T?
Let me get off my camera real quick. I'm about to light my lamp.
Bridget Stanley, will you come up and talk with me in Boston?
Come on up. We love our family around here.
Will you come up and talk with us? What's going on, Nick? Pop, lock, and drop it, period.
Okay.
That's actually one of my clients. That's her child's father, her ex. And she misses her all the time. So I try not to even sing that song on my platforms because I know she missed her father, but it is to honor him as well. His name is Huey, and that's one of my clients' child's father. So I hate to say baby daddy, but you know.
Yeah. It's all, yeah.
What's going over there, Divine? You hearing better today?
Yes, Queen. I finally got me some headphones, so we ready.
Yes, period. Okay,
ready.
cool. I'm so excited.
Ready. Me too. Me too.
Child, do we got haters in the chat? We ain't got no haters in the chat, do we?
Oh, they
Most
lucky I'm not
likely.
modding right now. Y'all better not be acting up in that damn chat.
It's gonna be at
Let me
least
see
one.
what Shauna P is saying because people ain't never being negative, but they always negative. So let me see. Let me see. Because I said I'm going to read people in real time. And if I put all your business out there, maybe you'll go play.
Find somebody to play with.
Please do, because I love to play. Please do. Grandma. Uh-huh. Get it, fro. Why are you putting half sentences? No issues, just advice. What's your advice?
Let me see what these people talking
What's
about.
your advice? Because now I want to give you something. Come on up. Now I'm going to drop my link. You want to come up here and let me read you? Because I'll read you in a whole nother way. Hey, Packlight. Look, just was talking about you. Oh no, somebody had put in the chat. Why would I be paying to moderate? Do you want to moderate? You want me to read you? What would you like? Shana. No, somebody was singing Pop Lock and Drop It. And I said, it's one of my clients' child's father. So I try not to, sing it because I know your baby, she missed her father. And I sing it to pay homage, but never to be disrespectful. You hear? I know you are, because where else would you be with the mess? Hey, why are you here though? I'm going to put this in the chat for you.
I was gonna say, drop that link.
Brittany Stanley, I put it down in the chat. Where are you here, Shauna P? Who sent you? Are you one of those who just like to argue because you think you being real, you keeping it real? What are you doing in my chat? What are you here for? Because you like mess? You like negativity? Huh? I said, do you like mess? Do you like the negativity? What are you doing in my chat? You say never negative, just advice. What's your advice? Because after you give your advice, I'm going to give you some. Brittany Stanley, I put the link in the chat. Yes, come up. What are you doing in my chat?
It wasn't nothing, Queen, like you talking. It's just the fact that I did get a reading. I think your moderator's kind of taking out a chant. Maybe you too. I was just saying that I did purchase a reading, and I said it was more like advice, not like anything that I didn't already know. You see what I'm
Who you
saying?
get a reading from?
I'm not sure. She didn't even
What?
say her name.
Well,
It was the first,
you had to either book or you had to press the link. They don't just they don't just pop up to you.
and they
You have
said for
to,
all readers. It was one.
huh?
It's like a button you press on the phone.
Yeah. So which number did you press?
I pressed for all readers.
So everybody read you?
No, Queen. It was one lady. I'm not sure what it was. My name is Shayna. Maybe she on here. She can verify it. But it was more like an advice type deal. It's nothing I kind of already didn't know.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I'm
Well,
saying?
sometimes it should be validation.
Say that again.
It should be validation
What you mean?
in your reading. It should be validation. It's some of the shit you should already know. They should validate in the way that you're going or what you need to do.
No,
Like if you need to leave that relationship because you keep going back to it, but it means you not,
no,
you know.
no, no. Not to interrupt you, but it wasn't none of that. It was just more. I told her general, what you pour, and I let her know. Like I was kind of like a little mad because I always help everyone around me, and I don't
Mhm.
get that in return. Even though I'm not looking for no type of return or anything of that nature. But it was one of those. It's not like, oh, she told me anything I didn't know as far as me. No.
Um, mm. So if she did tell you anything that you didn't know, did y'all speak about the relationship that you keep going back to?
No.
Why not?
That's what I'm saying. I called for a reason. I ain't spent $5 a minute for
Why
nothing.
you keep
You know
going
what I'm
back to the
saying?
relationship though?
What you mean? I'm married. That's why.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know.
What is that? 5 years? 6 years? What is that?
No, 10.
10. Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. That's what you came for, right? A free reading?
No, hell no. Queen, even though I wanted to read, like, I know how to get in touch with you. I've been following you since last year.
Mm. So who got the son? You or he got the son? Or y'all got a son together?
We sing together.
Okay. How old is the son?
9.
Mm. So where did the split come in? Is that 5 years ago? 6 years ago? Where's the split come in? Because y'all
Um,
broke up and came back together.
Jail.
Okay. So why do you keep where's the drinking at? Huh?
Oh, for sure. These last couple years, me.
Mm. Is that because you're kind of unsure about your marriage? You're kind of unsure about, where you're trying to go. You're kind of sitting on your hands. You're not doing what you should be doing. You keep backtracking and backsliding. You keep letting people walk into your life and walk out of your life, and you're just unsure about who you're supposed to be.
Um, I want to say both.
Okay. It's your grandmother, your mom's mom that's passed?
Yes.
That's
My
the only
mom's
reason why
mom.
I'm not even going in, because she keeps saying don't do that to you here, because you try to be a good person, but sometimes you go into the negative and the nastiness. Don't follow suit with nobody else.
No, I'm not nasty, and I think the way I talk and way I probably like type or whatever, it come off different than who I really am. I'm very sweet. I'm very nice. So it ain't like I'm just an asshole. No, and it ain't me.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm not I'm not doing it, or I really would, because it's
Well,
something
why
that sits
would you
inside of
quit?
your heart. It's something that sits inside of your heart that you can't get past, and I feel like that's the loss of a baby or a pregnancy.
I don't think I lost no pregnant. I ain't been pregnant once, and that's once
No,
with my
ma'am.
son.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Well, I don't know about it, Queen.
Let me also ask you then, where's the little girl that you connect with?
As far as like kids,
Yeah, a little girl or a baby. If not, you lost that baby. I can
I
even
might
tell
be.
you. Oh, let's go.
Go ahead, Queen. Ain't no shit in
Yeah,
my game. Go ahead.
I'm not because I want to know. Did you tell anybody about when he was locked up that you started dealing with somebody else?
Yeah, I did. This round, that he was locked up before, I started dealing with somebody else.
Right. And so when you skipped your period and then your period came back on heavy, you didn't know you was pregnant?
No.
Okay. I know that when you get in the shower, a lot of times they'll show one place you think. I don't know if that's where you cry, but I know that's your thinking space. I feel you.
Well, I
Bridget,
don't
I
have.
don't know what's happening, Bridget. It's not connecting you for some reason, Bridget. I don't know if that's your service. I'm gonna take you down until it clears up. I would like to see you do better.
Me too.
Stop trusting the people that you keep trusting. Stop liking the mess when the mess comes to your table and then you say you don't like mess, but you indulge in the mess.
Ain't that messy around here?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I don't think so. I
I know
only
you
got.
don't. You
I
don't know because you stay drunk.
don't. Well, I work too much to be
Hey,
drunk.
Jay.
Greetings. How is everyone?
We are great.
Good, good.
Shayna, we're gonna let
Greetings,
you go.
Cousin Jay.
We're gonna
Greetings.
let you go and get your life, honey.
Ciao.
Hi, Bridget.
Hey,
People should go play with somebody else. You look beautiful,
can you hear me?
Jay. Yeah,
Grab.
we can hear you, Bridget. How's it going, Bridget?
I'm good. How are you? I'm so excited to finally speak to you.
Yes, likewise.
Yes, I know I'll be blowing your phone up.
Do you?
Yes, I'll be texting you all the time. Me and the kids.
Oh, tell them I love them just as I love you. I appreciate you for coming up here and having a conversation with me and Boss Ted,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
hosting with us
Hey,
tonight.
Bastet.
Greetings, cousin. How are you?
Maybe that was a
I'm
little
good,
more than
cuz.
advice than she can go tell somebody else it wasn't just advice this time.
Yeah, she talking about she wasn't being messy. She was messy then.
Yes, I'm so excited and nervous at the same time.
Moderators, make sure y'all take care of business, please.
Don't be nervous, Bridget.
I know
So,
I feel like a little kid.
wow, I'm so ready to enjoy the night and have some fun up here.
Cause period.
Just period. I want to warm some more of this food up. Y'all know I'm always eating. Where them birds coming from?
It sound
Oh,
like
my
birds,
bad. I got
right?
budgies. Yeah,
You
those are my
got
loud ass
babies?
birds.
Your wild baby birds?
I got two budgies, little baby parakeets.
Oh,
Yeah, they ratchet though. They being annoying on purpose. They like kids. When they see you on the phone, that's when they want to speak.
cute.
mm, man, they better be glad I love and I obey spirit. Her grandmother asked me to spare her, and that's the only fucking reason.
Child, I was like, she about to air her ass out.
I definitely was.
I had to
I
put my
definitely
mic on
the fuck
mute,
was.
Queen. I'm sorry because I was like screaming.
I definitely the fuck was.
I was like, oh, honey, you gonna get red
I'm
today, baby.
What's your parakeet's name? Are they
Um,
parakeets?
um, Mr. Blue and Green Sweet.
Oh,
That's so
that is
cute.
cute.
I had
That's so
another bird named Green Leaf, and then I had another one named White Owl. He was my first one.
I've always wanted one.
you had
You
an
should get one.
owl.
Nope, we just named the White Owl after the pack of shells.
Oh, okay. I was about to say what?
He looked like the White Owl, little owl on the package, so we just called him White Owl.
I want to
But they
take a
real smart
second.
though.
Let's take a
We gotta
second. Let's give homage, grace, and adoration to Mother Adina,
Yeah,
Yehuda, the governor, Papa Candelo, and the Lama Dama,
yeah,
um, as well as my Gede, as well as the top and the bottom, so in, so out, so gracefully. I appreciate it all. Keep us and our chat and our readers and our participants covered, shielded, and protected, except for those that are trying to come against us. Let them
yeah,
fall where they stand.
yeah.
Move in such a way, Governor, that it makes them understand who you are, who we are. We give gratitude always.
Always, yes. Thank you. Oh, gratitude. Sorry,
Gratitude.
I'm still working on that. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bridget. I just started saying my little prayer and I missed the stuff.
Oh, I need it. I need it. I need it. Yeah.
Way.
I need it. Yeah. Cause I'm being attacked big time this way, but I'm
Are
fighting it.
you?
Yeah, the whole family, we all fighting it. I get my kids hip. My kids call the minions because they used to love the minions demons now. So they'd be like, "Ma, I'm back here. I fought the demon. I fought the demon." Cause I told them, cause when they do like really bad stuff, that's not them. That's not them. I told them just blame it on the minion and fight the minion. So they every time they something bad, they do something bad, fight each other, say something really bad to each other. They're like, "Ma, I fought the demon. I fought the demon." They don't even
Hmm.
like minions no more.
Oh, bless the babies, man. I love that, man. But
Yeah, they real smart.
they had that out a while ago, where they were showing that movie, The Minions. They were doing shit to children's minds because people don't know what they saying, the way they talk, and they were saying they were putting curses on the babies. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm glad that you said
It was
that.
a chant that kids would say that the minions say, which I
Yeah.
think is really weird. I forgot what it was, but it's a chant they say. They keep saying it over and over and over again. My
Hmm.
kids kept doing it, and it was weird to me. They kept chanting. It's something stupid. Examajan is something they kept saying every day that they couldn't stop saying, and I thought that was like really weird.
Man, Busted, you hiding that you smoking?
I'm not smoking no more, Queen.
Oh,
I
dang,
already
our
I
readers.
already smoked. You want me to get back up there?
Yeah,
Let's see my face.
yeah.
Okay.
Our readers
I'm
had dropped
back.
out. Okay, because you was on that call doing a damn thing. And
Welcome
period.
back, cousin.
Greetings. How y'all doing? What we talking about?
We talking about the Minions, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were saying that they had some sort of chant that they was putting in there,
They be
and
like Beto, Beto.
yes,
Yep, that's
they were
exactly what it
saying.
is.
See, that's why I'll be watching the
And
movie
that's
like
my
that.
kids would keep saying that, keep saying it over every day, over and over again. It's annoying as hell, but they stopped now. But they kept doing it.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't
give God
watch
no
much
power.
TV. I don't try to
Yeah,
because of that exact reason.
it's
Y'all
been
know
a
what
lot
they
of
be
weird
doing.
shit happening. We went to the beach and we was just enjoying the waves. I was actually trying to meditate there, and I felt like the waves was getting stronger when I meditate. And my boyfriend, which is he learning still, but he, you know, but he believes, but he there. He not all the way there, but he believes. But
He
he
working
was
on
there with
it.
me for the first time. We was holding hands and the waves got stronger, but it was two old ass genomes behind us, like way back on the what was it? They was on the what? The boardwalk. They was on the boardwalk, and then when we turned around for like 2 seconds and closed our eyes, them
Mm-hmm.
genomes went by my kids, all three of my kids with a dog, and was like, "Hi, what are your names? How old are you? Like, why
Oh
are y'all
no, I'm
talking to my
looking
kids?
at
Y'all see two grown ass people right here, and you're gonna go straight to the kids." So my boyfriend, he saw it. He straight up said it's time to go. So we go to the kids, and I asked them a question. I'm like, I'm looking at the dog, and I'm like, so where y'all get that dog from? It's, you know, to start up conversation and shit. And he gonna say, I don't know. How the fuck you don't know where the fuck you got that dog from?
Right.
That's weird as fuck. Whether you
And
got it
don't
for
talk
a
to my kids
birthday
without my
gift, a
permission.
present, you borrowed the dog, or your friend
exactly
gave you
that
that
part.
dog, your grand,
Borrowing the fucking
you
dog.
know. You know where the fuck you got that dog from. That was iffy too. So yeah, and then the crazy thing is the man was by my kids and the wife was by the edge of the boardwalk with her hands like this, like she was looking out or some weird shit. And they started following us when we was walking to the car. So we trying to kind of fake them off so they don't know what car we was in and shit. But it was weird. I was like, I ain't never
Yeah.
shot nobody yet, but I do carry my gun with me every day, everywhere.
Cause period. The fuck?
Yeah.
Gotta be protected.
Like,
Because
no,
people
that's
are weird.
crazy. Yeah, that to me, that's like some get out type shit. Like, what y'all trying to take my kids and like, what are you trying to do? And then you're trying to intimidate them with the dog. Like, what are you trying to
Exactly.
do?
And I told my brother that story, and he was like, it was something on the news where somebody was trying to take somebody's kid in broad daylight, and finally the civilians fought the fuck back and beat that nigga ass, beat his ass. Like, what the fuck you about to do, nigga? You ain't about
Right.
to play over here. The fuck?
That's crazy.
These
So yeah,
people
you gotta be careful.
have the
Watch your
right to do
kids.
it. Yeah, gotta watch them, man, because they think
Yeah,
they got the
shit.
right to do the shit.
And they
And I
don't.
took your advice, Queen, and I homeschool, so they don't go back to school.
Period.
Yeah, I did that shit last school year. I started homeschooling. I said they not, cause there's a lot of dumb shit going on in their school anyway. So,
They doing
and
a lot
plus
of
they wasn't
crazy
learning.
shit in
They wasn't
school.
really learning in them schools at all.
Not what they
You
should.
got to think about it. When your kids come home, they be still confused on their homework. They be like, "How do you do this?" My kids was still writing backwards letters. Like, why the fuck y'all still writing backwards letters and numbers? Like, and they still passing y'all. I'm very
Right.
particular with my kids.
That don't
So
make no
I'm like,
sense.
shit, I'm their teacher any fucking ways. When they come home, I gotta be their teacher 24 fucking 7 anyway. So I might as well do it. So
When I was a kid, I went to a school for gifted children. And we used to have like drama class, like things that would make like things for creatives, And even I remember at that school, they taught us about banking, how to bank, how to, I was like 6, 7 years old with a little bank account at my school, putting pennies in it, learning how to, take the money out of it and spend it at the school store. They don't even do that type of shit in schools no more. They don't teach you
nope.
about finance, how to really take care of yourself. I mean, like, we used to have home ec, like where you used to cook the food, learn how to cook, learn how to
Yes.
iron, learn how to,
Wood
do things.
class,
They
all of
don't do
that. I
none
was
of
in wood class.
that. Like literally, wood class, auto body shop, all that. Like I
Hmm.
literally did all of that stuff. And I was
Right.
just lucky enough to go to a school and be raised in an area where I had, the opportunities to do that stuff. But now it's like none of the schools do that stuff at all.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they
What
didn't want the
happened?
kids
Right,
to know
exactly, Shay.
things.
What happened to the life skills?
Mm-hmm. They want them
Right.
dumbed down.
They don't want you to have any life skills. They want you to
Mm-hmm.
be dependent.
Yep.
On them.
Exactly.
And
On
their
them. There you
systems.
go.
It's all mental slavery, and they still got people enslaved
Yep.
mentally.
You better wake up.
We was just watching, me and my boyfriend was just watching, just literally not too long ago, an episode of The Simpsons, and y'all know The Simpsons always telling something in that bitch. So
Yeah.
they was basically saying is they want you to depend on apps, all the apps. That's what they're basically fucking with our minds. They like trying to, what is that word I'm looking for? Train your mind to depend on apps, all the
Programming.
apps. That's what.
They're
Yep,
programming.
program
Yeah.
your mind to
Like
depend on
technology.
apps. That's what The Simpsons said today.
Like technology. They have
Yeah.
everyone's so dependent on technology. A lot of people
So
don't even know their own
DoorDash,
mother's
which I
phone number.
do, all that Postmates, all that shit, they training you to depend on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't gonna lie, because at my job we worked through this app, and last week, well, I work for Amazon, and so
Okay.
earlier this week, or this last week, their app was not working. So there were drivers who were sent home and couldn't work that day because of an app. Because it was just the app. It wasn't like the internet was down. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like
Yep.
anything. It was just because somebody hacked into the app, or not hacked in, or just, whatever. I don't know what happened to the app, but something happened to the app and we didn't work.
Right.
Something they did intentionally.
Probably.
It
Yeah.
all
Did
goes down
anybody else take
intentionally.
home ec? I took home ec.
I did too.
Yeah, they don't have. The question is, do they do it now? I don't think
No.
they do that now.
I don't think my daughter, they didn't do it in her school.
They
They're
don't do
very
it.
selective with the
Even
schools that
though
they do
she went
it
to the
with.
same school I went to. I went to Mount Healthy in Cincinnati, and my daughter graduated from Mount Healthy as well. So did I. And I took home ec even then, and I graduated in '98. But far as I know, my daughter never took home ec. And I remember my big project for that, and I had to make a homemade apple pie from scratch in order for me to get my grade.
Wow, that's what's up.
Yeah, that was the
Even
type of
crust
stuff
was
that I
thick
was
as
on.
shit, but I still passed.
And that school was in Cincinnati too, so I don't know. We just had a good little area with good schools.
Boston?
Yeah, I was born in Cincinnati and Avondale. I went to Pleasant Ridge. Like, yes, girl, I was born in Cincinnati. I thought I told you
I
that.
wasn't born there, but I was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but I moved there 2
I
weeks
know.
before my 14th birthday. And I did go to school from the 8th grade
Oh,
up.
you already know it.
So
Okay.
I went to
Yeah, I left Cincinnati when I was 8 years old. My mama moved us to Florida. And then we moved from Florida. We went back up to Michigan and stayed in Michigan. And I stayed in Michigan and then went back to Ohio for a little bit when I was like 19. And then I came down here to Miami and been down here since.
How you like Miami?
I love it. I ain't left. I have not left. I came down here for school, did not end up doing that. Spirit told me not to do it, didn't do it. But I just been down here and I love Miami. I love it. I love it. I'm near the ocean. I can always go out there and just let it go.
Let it go. That part. That's what I love about it as well, man.
I'll go out there and meditate, and just sometimes I just go out there and study. Hey, that's my place right there at the beach.
Is it cold out there right now?
No, it's hot as hell.
Oh, I love that. See, that's what I'm talking about.
It's hot as hell. Like, I was like, and then when it rains, it gets hotter.
Yeah. I lived in Fort Myers.
Oh, really? My dad, Yehuda, wanted to live in Fort Myers.
Wow.
That was something he always wanted to live in Fort Myers and Jamaica, go back and forth between Jamaica and Fort Myers.
Man. Make sure y'all call in the number scrolling at the bottom of the screen, 1-888-562-0862. Calls are $4.99 per minute. We have Divine Duo Tarot. She is extension 16. Cosmic TJ's 12. Look like he's on a call though. We got Jade the Oracle at 11. Also, we have Bria. Bria is at extension 19. Not sure if Blue is on tonight. But we also have Goddess Sekhmet, and she is on extension 17. So make sure y'all dial it in, and see what's going on. We do have mediums aboard. Cosmic TJ is a medium. Bria is a medium. That's what a lot of people don't know about her. Bria is a medium, and she's really good. If you're looking for a mediumship, those are the two people you may want to reach out to.
Call in, y'all. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Queen. I need a starter kit. I need a starter kit. Like I need
Oh, what?
crystals, candles, everything. I need it. I never bought anything yet, so I need like a starter kit, and I only trust you. So I'm scared to go to any shop and shit.
Somebody had said
I
the
need.
other day, if Queen is such a spiritualist, why the fuck she don't sell crystals and shit? Everybody know I sold crystals, black salt, incense, sage. I sold it all. But
Yep, candles, all that.
when I wasn't able to go back to my house, I had to put all my inventory in storage. So it ain't no way that I can do that for these smart motherfuckers who don't,
These
period.
people just like to talk, just to talk, just to talk.
There is Jade the Oracle.
Yes, I
I
just
was
did
broke when you
it.
had that though, so I
How
couldn't
did it
buy.
go, Jade?
Great. The call got disconnected. So Brandy, if you want to call back, come on, sis, because we still getting into it. But yeah, that was just beautiful. It was it was
Call
so
back,
good.
girl.
So she needs to book a private session so we can get deeper. But yeah, it was getting really good. We were on the phone for like 10 minutes, but the call got disconnected.
Okay, and let's talk about how the calls go. And by the way, if you're wanting to book any of our featured readers, you can find them at www.awalkwiththeancestors.com. You can book Jade on there. She is definitely on there. She got a few sessions that she offered. Cosmic TJ is on there. Divine Duo is on there. All of our featured readers are on awalkwiththeancestors.com. And you can also go to blackmagic.org. And when you go there, you can see all of our readers. You can get any products that we have for sale. We have holistic products for sale as well. And there's a link that'll take you directly to A Walk with the Ancestors, as well as directly to our Black Magic page. And you'll be able to get to any of our readers that way as well. So make sure you checking that out and do that. Also, let's go ahead and get into it. And let me tell you how these things work, because we had our first run out, y'all. We had some technical difficulties where people didn't understand. So when they press the number one, when you choose your reader and your reader presses the number one to accept your call, your card is going to be authorized for $49.90. And then whatever you do not use out of that, it is going to fall back off and go back to your card. And which is why people were calling like, I got so many charges. And you never heard back from, why? Because the charges falls off. Now, when you're on your card, if you are on there for more than 8 to 10 minutes, it is going to become either kind of dead or it's going to be music playing. So when that comes on or you can't hear your reader, that means that's your cue to either hang up or keep going. Because if you don't hang up, the call will pick back up again and it will go ahead and incrementally charge you again. And you're going to be like, my card's been charged 3 times for $49. And then it's going to fall back off and it's going to calculate the minutes used. And it will give you your total minutes that you use, and all of your funds will be correct. So please just be patient with the system, because that is the way that it works. Okay. So you say, who is the mediums on the panel? It is Cosmic TJ, as well as Be the Goddess. Be the Goddess is on extension 19. If you're trying to reach her, she's not up on the panel because her service kept going out, because where she's sitting at, where she's at, is the service isn't so good, so it kept going out. But she is at extension 19. You say, child, that baby lost what, baby? Yeah, like and share and subscribe as you come in, and gratitude. So make sure y'all tap in. Listen, Divine Duo, You know, because I have people audition for this panel. These are not people that I just pick randomly. They must read a few people, 2 to 3 people actually, and someone was trying to become part of the panel, at least for the walk with the ancestors, and she read 2 people, and then I told her I told Maya, which is my executive manager, I said go ahead and reach out to her so she can read you, and then we can send her over the contract. She got really pissy upset. I've read 2 people already. Like, girl, okay, mama. Well, and she was like, well, I would like to just take back my inquiry. Like, no problem. I get calls every day for people to come on Black Magic or for a walk with their ancestors. I say, I feel like you rushing my process. She was like, well, I don't want anyone to feel rushed. Just delete my inquiry. Like, okay, no problem.
Say less.
Say less. Nick, I love you and I love Mia. And I love everyone that supports me genuinely from a genuine fucking place. Make sure that y'all are tapping in with us when we do Bible study, child. Because listen, I love y'all so much. I try to spread this good news to y'all so y'all not getting lost in the fuckery of this here Bible.
Okay, I love my Bible studies.
Yeah, period.
I
So
love my
I love
Bible.
you. I'm trying to figure out a way that we can get back to doing the aesthetics. But I'm understanding that they may not be able to be done in person. And that is the most fucked up thing because the work needs to be done in person. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to be able to be touched. And you know,
Mm-hmm.
when mama comes in and she's touching your head, your body, because she's healing you. People like to say that this is a sexual cult. You understand what I'm saying? But that is just that's so false. People are so jealous, but they've never talked to anyone that's been inside of them aesthetic, you know. So yesterday I was told that Sin Shitty had the little young boy YBG Cam up there saying that I'm trying to kill him. And I'm like,
That's the
he
one that used to be in the chat.
all the time, Bostet. All the time. In the chat, in the classes. I don't know if y'all even remember he got a free ticket to the Zoom for Nashville and came up and said how much he loved the aesthetic.
Okay, you know what? I do remember you referencing him at a aesthetic, or yes, I do. I remember that. And this
And
motherfucker's over there talking shit.
girl, now he's saying that I'm trying to kill him because he didn't text me a million fucking times and I didn't respond, and I didn't respond because I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, I saw that on saw that video.
Mhm. Yeah. YouTube blocked it. Why? It wasn't no music playing. Why did YouTube block it?
Well, yeah, why would they block that?
People don't know that real people work for YouTube.
Well,
Real people work for YouTube. And you know how I know? Because somebody called me from YouTube. I can't get into it, but somebody called me from YouTube. So real people work for YouTube and they watch. And as long as I'm not doing what they should want me to do, which is um pushing the narrative to kill melanites, which I'll never fucking do, or be messy like Sin Shitty, I'll never do it. You know what I'm saying? Or try to steal someone's identity. Um, I'll never do it because I don't need to. I'll never push these narratives, and because I won't, they watch my shit and they flag my shit. And I went through my videos a few weeks ago, and I realized they had so many of my videos flagged that they were getting ready to block and ban my channel. So I had to go through and delete these videos, and therefore they weren't able to do it.
wow.
I
The
just want
censorship
YouTube
is
to know I hate
crazy.
them. I do. I hate the owners of YouTube. I hate the owners of Facebook, Instagram. I hate you all because of everything that you have done to our society.
Yeah.
You have created monsters like Sin Shitty.
Yeah.
Man, she's so fucking annoying.
I can't stand her voice. I'm sorry. And what the fuck is on yesterday? What the fuck does on yesterday mean? I heard her say that. I was like, Who listens?
You know
Who
what
can
got
sit and
me
listen? And who can sit
helping
and
up?
listen to her draw and on? Girl, gone.
She's
And when you
scary.
can
You
tell
can
when she
you
having
can
a
see
good day.
that right through that bitch. She's scary. She like to talk through the internet. She ain't about it for real in person. But
Exactly.
Yeah, I've
she's
been
gonna be
live twice on TikTok, Denificent. I've done live twice on TikTok. I'm thinking about doing a little bit more with it. Um, I just picked up a second endorsement deal, and
Congrats.
okay, period. That's what they mad about. And um,
Haters.
this one is a little different, but I love it. And soon as I use it, you're gonna see what it is, and we're gonna be able to. I want everybody to be able to use it or enjoy me when I use it. Like it's dope. It really is. It is called Self Pause. Okay, and if you download the app, it is an app where you can create your own meditations.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and we're gonna do
That's
it, and we're gonna
different.
use it. And so he reached out to me, and I'm like, "How amazing is this?"
That's perfect.
And okay, and period. And we did a meeting today, and I gotta be honest, I was shocked in the meeting because when we got on the Zoom, I said, "Oh, he's a white guy." I didn't know because he had reached out like, "Hey, I've watched several of your videos," and I'm just like, "What?"
I think he knows he's a genome. By now, if he's watched your videos, he knows.
Yes, I'm like, okay. So I was so just impressed with his product though, honestly, because I think it is something that we can use. You record your own meditation. It has different things that you can use to record and things like that. And he also has some pre-recorded ones on there, but I want to record my own and be able to play them back and different things like that. So I think it's gonna be an amazing thing, you know.
That's
yeah.
exciting. That's great.
Congratulations, Mother Right. I really think that's exciting for you as well.
Gratitude. I can't wait to start promoting the toothpaste. I'm still
Yes, yes, yes.
waiting
I
for
heard
it
of
to
that.
arrive so I can use it and stuff. So this is going to be amazing. I'm very happy at the progress that A Walk with the Ancestors is making. This has been a long time coming. We've been in business for 8 years while people are trying to discredit me. I've been in business for 8 years. I've been doing this work officially since 2000 and I started reading, just giving messages, right? And I didn't know what the fuck was happening. And that was back in 2002. And it was just like very sporadic. 2004, very sporadic. But I started really understanding in 2013, where my whole everything was busted open. I was 33 years old, and so everything came to full fruition right there. And Spirit would bring it to me like, Google this, get your Google, do this. And I'm like, what? And I be standing places, y'all, and I hear some shit and they be like, say it out loud. And I be like, hell no, I will not. And I say it, and like I said, I always tell this one story. I was standing in the court. I was going into the courthouse. Um I was standing in the line. You know, you in Cincinnati, child, that line be long as fuck trying to go into that courthouse. So I
Oh,
had to stand in the line, and it was a white guy in front of me, genome, and I'm like, Spirit kept saying, say, say Bonnie. And I'm like, I'm not gonna say Bonnie. Spirit kept saying, say Bonnie out loud, just say Bonnie. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, Bonnie. The genome turned around. I said, you know Bonnie? He said, no, my name is Ronnie, but you sounded like my grandmother when she called me Ronnie. It always sounds like she said Bonnie. I almost passed out.
Oh man.
I almost passed out. So then I learned I gotta trust Spirit. I'll be walking down the street, Spirit will say, cross the street, go over there and talk. Like, fuck. My daughter done been with me. And I'm like, your mama says she missed. She said, I don't like my mother. My mother didn't like me, Gino. I said, well, I'm sorry. Who is Linda? She said, I'm Linda. She looked at me. Girl, Toddy was looking at me too. I said, Toddy was little too. I said, oh, I said, well, I'm sorry, your mother's apologizing. I don't know, what happened. She just wants you to know that she's okay. Child, she walked off, I walked off, and I didn't know what to do. I just didn't want to leave her like that. I turned around and she had sat down on the steps. She needed a minute.
What?
I said, child.
I love seeing you do
gotta,
that.
I
Me
gotta
too.
trust spirit. I gotta trust spirit. And I learned to trust spirit in that way.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
love
why I say
seeing you do
people
that.
want to just jump in this work. It ain't never like that. You can't just jump
No.
in this work. I
Yeah.
was trained by the spirit. I
Fine
don't know
tuned,
about the class,
honey.
and I've learned to, and I don't discredit it because I teach a class on how to develop your spirit, but I didn't because I wanted to trust spirit. You know what I mean? And that's the way it happened. So, and everybody's story is going to be different because we all have a gift, but it's about the development of that gift, and you got to trust spirit enough to allow the ancestors to train you.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's always something to work on and learn every single day.
I always talk about Tamara Green. She was the very first one. But it was a few in there that I had to block out because after Tamara Green, it was a Hispanic guy who he I won't say got killed, but he died his backhoe. You know what a backhoe is?
A backhoe?
Yeah, not like
Mm-mm.
it ain't no prostitute girl. It is
Mhm.
a a construction machine, like a thing that digs the dirt.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He was on that going up it, and he flipped backwards. It flipped backwards. He was going up a hill, flipped backwards, and it killed him. And
Oh
then
my.
there was another one, little genome girl, boyfriend burned him up in the house. It was so many that was coming to me. I didn't know what the fuck to do.
I would be
And I
scared.
would find the stories, the news stories, like Louise Faulkner, old ass lady kept coming to me, found her fucking obituary, blew my fucking mind.
Mm.
Wow. That's crazy. I would be scared. I would be scared.
Absolutely. You can still call for to speak to any of our readers. We got Jay, but if they're not on the screen, that means they're on the call. So we have AJ Goddess Sekhmet. She's available at extension 17, and Divine Duo is available at extension 16. There's Jade. She's available at 11.
Yes.
And
I
we
really
had
want to show
Project TJ up
Pack
there, but
Like
he's
Brandy
on
really
mine.
quick. Brandy, I told you, girl. I told you. Beautiful. Okay, but yeah, that was just for me and Brandy. I want to show her that. But yeah,
Okay, period.
They had a good session.
Mm.
Mm. You said it reminds you of something that she said. I would be interested to know what that was. What are you talking about, guided air child? You said so. Her name is Tamia. Is it Tamla? I can't tell. That I almost like a L. I can't tell. Tamla Horsford. But we also have. Don't forget, we have Be the Goddess, and she's extension 19. She's just hard for her to come up here because her extension. I mean, her line keeps getting cut down for her Wi-Fi. So how did I block them out? Ooh, girl, I just was just like okay and move on because they eventually have to suppress their own energy and move out. If you're not listening to them. Now, if I'm
Mhm.
inside of the energy, y'all, and I'm doing the reading and they want my attention, they'll keep repeating shit. I could be talking about that child, and they'll keep repeating some shit over and over and over again to a point I'd be like, hold on, you being rude. What is it? I'm not with you right now. And I try to go back to Boston and they'll still be saying it like, well, you need to move on because I need to come in here and talk. And they'll be like, child, hold on, Boston. Let me just get this out. They be fucking rude, you know?
Do they be talking about me?
Huh?
Do they be talking about me?
Look, no, but I'm just using you for an example though.
Oh, okay. Okay, what they be saying?
Girl, I love the spirit though. I love our ancestors.
For sure. I venerate them every day. I'm trying my best, honey. I talk to them every day. Oh Lord. And it was this I just noticed things like there was this bug that just kept. It was sitting on my windshield on my car, and it was there the whole day. Like it didn't leave not once, didn't fly away, and it was alive. It was walking around, and I'm like, "Who is you, bug?"
Period.
like I don't know. Something just kept telling me like this is somebody coming to see me, like coming to visit me, coming to look and see what I'm doing, and just watching me the whole day on my car. I was like, "What are you doing?" But I feel like stuff like that. I get signs and stuff like that. So
I was
every
about to
day,
say,
every
when you see
day.
stuff like that, you gotta Google it. That spirit telling you, you know, what path you on or stuff like that. Even angel
Okay.
numbers.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I couldn't even identify what type of bug it was. It was like a little gray bug, and it was just walking all over my windshield. And I just was looking, and I mean, I'm driving on I'm on the highway, child, and I went from one spot to the next. I was in my car for like 2-3 hours, and it was sitting there the whole time. I was like, "You gonna stay with me the whole day? Well, let's go."
Okay. Got family and shit.
Okay, let's
Right,
go.
right.
See, Queen, I want to talk about how I first found out about you, because I was a weirdo like since I was a kid. I always believed in like spirit. I called them ghosts when I was a kid.
I love that.
Like
Okay.
I used to see. I seen one when was one house when I was a little kid, but it greeted me like this in my mom's green room where she kept all her plants, and I never thought of anything of it. And my grandma, she wasn't my blood grandma though, but she was the only person I felt safe around, even when it came with spirits. So like anytime I get scared, I go to her. Like she even told me something about she brought her daughter back by writing her name in a bowl and putting it under her bed, and then she saw her daughter keep coming back like night after night, and it scared her. But I don't think she really told me everything to the story, because I think she was afraid that I was actually going to do it, which I tried with my daughter, and it didn't work. And I just kept like trying to see my daughter, and it didn't work. So I think she was just trying to do it to protect me, because she probably didn't want me to really go through what she went through, seeing her daughter come after night after night. And anyways, long story short, I came across this. I used to watch this medium that's from Jersey or something. So this white lady, she do the Jersey medium stuff. I used to watch her and shit. So I'm on YouTube looking for her. But then I see this Mo 3 video. And I'm like, ooh, a black medium. Oh, finally, because I'm always black. I never I never see black psychics, like real ones. Other than my first black psychic was a fake one, Miss Cleo. That was the first one I thought was real. And I almost called her one time. But when I saw you, I was like, okay, I'm going to try you out. And then after I watched that video, I swear on everything, I binge watched all your videos in one day, like it was Naruto. Like, like it was, I binge watched the fuck out of your videos. I didn't watch the ones the little clips you made when you was different characters and shit. That shit was like, you so talented.
I love
You
it.
is so you you are so talented. Like I'm like into anime. I love goofy stuff. I'm a goofy girl. Like that's why my kids and we're so close. As I never grew up myself. I'm a gamer. I love anime. All that shit. I love to laugh. And I was like, gosh, I love this side of you. And then you so aggressive. I'm a Leo, so I'm all automatically come aggressive. So I love that shit. My boyfriend is Scorpio, so it's like you know. That ain't nothing. I can handle a Scorpio. I love your aggressive shit. I love how you come out. You real. You don't bite your tongue. I love all that shit.
I
So I like binge
appreciate
the
it.
fuck out of your videos.
I appreciate you
I
even
love it.
watching my Martha's Corner, man.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, she's so talented because you good. You can change your character. I used to want to be an actress when I was a kid. I love all
Me
art.
too.
All art.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was looking, I was like, you a good ass actress, like you good as fuck, like you can change characters good and be that character and
That's
you'll
why they
believe
don't
that
believe
shit
me
like
when
that's a
Papa and
different
them come in. That's why they don't believe me, because they believe I'm acting. Child, I wish I could act that good where I could heal people in play. Yes, that me.
Yeah, you
Cut it
need
the
to bring it
fuck
back.
out.
And enough acting in the world.
It ain't enough acting in this world. But I absolutely love it. I love doing my Martha, Rita, because I love comedy in that way,
Yeah.
and I found like when I did the last one I ever did was Martha and Rita did mushrooms. And I laughed so hard myself. I did not know what the fuck to do. I said, what is wrong with me?
That's funny.
Yeah, we gonna know. I want Pop and them miss coming out as well, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'll be nervous because I don't know how to bring them out. They tell me I don't need to drink to bring them out, but I don't know how to do it without the alcohol because that was the first way they came out. So I don't know how to bring them out without it. And so I'm nervous to do it. I've only done it once by myself, and when I watched the video back, I watched it probably like 10 times. It was Billy, and I had half my damn wig off, and it was that I had on a red shirt, and half my wig was off.
And we were still here for it.
Period. And Billy was I couldn't control him in the spirit, and he was saying names and like fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Shut up, Quatita. And I'm like, oh my god. He's gonna get me killed. You know what I'm saying? But they were controlling. They were controlling the physical, and they said that Yehuda is watching over it, and Adina was watching over it, so nothing happened to my physical body. But that scares me because I'm used to people being around in case popping and drunk too much or something. And so I got to just figure out how to do it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to do it by myself. And that is the only reason why it hasn't been done. Really,
you shouldn't have to do it by yourself. You should be able to have a team of people around you that you can fucking trust.
Period.
You gotta wait on my RV. I'm trying to get this RV, and then I'm just come get you, and you can live with us in the RV, and then I got you.
What you got going on, TJ? You keep smiling and shit. You keep smiling like somebody in love. What the fuck?
I am in love.
You in love with self, or what you in love? Come on.
I'm in love with self, and spirit keep revealing certain things to me about certain somebodies.
Oh, come on. Yes, we'll hit that up later, but yes, Lord. I'm gonna tell you, the reveal is gonna be magnificent.
And it's funny because for so long I didn't think it was what I thought it was.
Yeah.
But the spirit keeps telling me what it is.
I knew, honey. There's Charming.
I see.
Hey, Charming. We got Charming T on extension 10.
Hey, y'all.
Greetings, cousin.
Greetings.
We have 4 or 5 available readers now. So make sure you are calling that number 1-888-562-0862. All calls are $4.99 per minute. All sales are final. We got Charming T at extension 10. We got Cosmic TJ extension 12. Jade is at 11. Jade the Oracle, that is, excuse me. And Divine Duo Tarot is at extension 16. And we got AJ Goddess Segment. She's at 17. So come on through and get that reading. Catch this tea. Catch that tap in. Tap in. Period.
From this beautiful melanated panel.
Tat and Bridget. You don't know how many times I practiced that after we had that conversation.
Oh my God.
I mean, I practiced her name so many times, and I said, wait a minute, I'm saying this wrong. Oh my God.
Girl, when you said that, I was like, it took me out when you said that. You was like, I'm saying it wrong.
No. It's like, what? And I will chop it up, and I'll be like, not even realizing what the fuck I'm doing. Charming, how is your day been?
It's good. It's always good. Just daily, like I told you before, homeschooling and dealing with these crazy kids.
Absolutely. Well, tap in, y'all. Come on and get it.
Jay look like she's a ratty.
And period.
She's on go.
And
Right,
I'm to
I'm
get
ready
off
to.
here
I'm
soon
ready to
because I
give
got
someone
work in
their
the
whole
morning.
life.
So
Okay,
we got
let's
one more
go.
section.
They say y'all better hurry up and get it while you can.
And period. Anytime you see our readers click off the screen, that means that they are on a call. And I ask that you be patient with them because sometimes the calls can last a little minute. So, oh, I was looking at that. So while we are having our beautiful chat, um, Air Child, I want to know, do you have a picture of, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, Tamla, or what's her name? I want to know if you have a picture that we can show, because I want to, if I drop the link, can you come up and show her picture? What's up, Slim God? That's my man right there, man. What's up? What's up, Slim God? It's something about his energy that I think is so dope, man. I
It's
really,
messing me up to hear you say that name, Tamala, because that's my mom's. Like that was her Rasta name. So like I keep hearing
really?
that. Yeah, because when you Rasta, you have like like you take on different. You don't have your government name, and that
Correct.
was her. That was her Rasta name, Tamala. So every time I hear you say it, I'm like,
Now, why you say was? She doesn't use it anymore?
uh-uh.
Okay, understood.
She don't go by it no more.
Understood, understood. You know, people don't know how much you change inside of your lifetime. You know what I mean? You could change a lot inside of your
You can
lifetime.
live many lives
So
in
fucking
this one
hard.
lifetime. I know I've lived many lives
Absolutely. Inside of this lifetime, right?
in this lifetime. Yes, yes,
Yes, girl. Yes.
I've lived
I was such a strong
at
Christian. You
least
better not
five.
even snap to gospel music in my house. Do you know? No. That Toddy snap to open my eyes to my heart, Lord. Child, don't even snap to that. Girl, you better put your hands together. Don't you
Okay.
snap in here. Child, I'll be in and sprinkle some salt in my, and I still sprinkle salt in my door, don't get me wrong. But this is how the ancestors start walking me through. And I will walk, if don't let something be happening in my life, child, I'll walk around my living room 7 times to try to bring down the wall of Jericho. I was a Bible thumper, honey. And the more I wanted to be correct, the more I was looking for the quote unquote face of God. I found what I found.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too. I was in the gospel choir. I was all the way in the church, all the way deep in the church.
Nah,
Mhm.
baby. I ain't
Yeah.
never been that.
I
I'm
was in the
glad I
gospel
just
choir. I was in Sunday school. Um I was the one in the front raising my hands, trying to answer all the questions. We actually had school, like really like school where you got prizes and stuff. You go to gym in that school. It was a whole like church school. And like if you memorize scriptures, you get prizes and stuff. So like I was the one that always wanted to memorize all the scriptures so I could get the prizes. That's how they really got you for real.
a praise dancer. Oh,
Wow. I
only
really
time
went
I
to
went to
church.
church
Didn't
is
feel
when
right.
only time I went to church is when when I would go to my grandparents' house because they were Baptist, and so like they would like when we were small they would try to make us go, but once we got older we would be like, no.
It
Right.
was real. It was real in church. Once you got older, you saw what church really was. Though you saw
You
like
couldn't be
the
bad to tell at church. The
yeah,
church
you
kids
saw
be the
the
worst.
kids was doing
The
anything
church
like
kids be the worst.
man.
Man, let me tell you what happened in church one day. This is when I knew I needed to get my hot, fast ass out of church. No, I'm just playing.
They
I was in church and I sometimes, I would wear, shirts. Sometimes the shirts would dip down just a little bit. And I always keep the girls pushed up. I'm in the front, and my church was in a community center because I lived in a project. And my pastor, him and his young wife, they had a young family, and they believed in coming into the projects and preaching and teaching. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
so we were in a rec center, so we were all in chairs in a gym. And so I'm sitting in the front, and he was like, "And you got to go abreast." I mean, I said, "Ain't this bitch? Let me get my fucking ass out of here. My titties pushed up. Let me get my titties out of here, please."
Abreast.
Abreast. I said, "Oh."
Oh, that just tickled me. I'm sorry.
Well, I said, let me get my ass out of here with my titties pushed up.
Oh gosh,
What's going
girl.
on? Child.
I came out there with them tickle bitties out like that.
You hear me? I said, damn. I thought I was cute that day too. I said, ooh.
Doing too much at the church.
At the church doing
At
way
the
too damn much.
church. Girl.
I mean, I want to see the lady's picture because I've seen her picture before.
And it's Tamla. That's what it's spelled Tamla.
Yes, he put it back up there.
Yeah, it's
Sent it over
Tamla.
to me. Okay. Oh, she was extremely beautiful. I've only seen one picture. She was sitting on the couch with the genomes. All right, let's see. It's something about the picture that you sent. So now I'm going to find another one because I need to compare it when I look at it. Y'all go ahead in conversation for a minute, y'all. I'm getting ready to see what I can pick up on her.
All right.
It was this incident. We, like I said, I was in a gospel choir, yeah, and the kids is just different. So I ain't gonna even call her my friend, but my one classmate, gospel singer mate, whatever, and her boyfriend went to the back of the school bus, and she had a skirt on with no drawers on, and she was just back there, having a seat on his lap while we in the middle singing gospel songs and stuff. It got real. It got
Yeah.
real,
I never hung out with the church kids.
man.
Too
And
much
but the
for
crazy,
me.
they your classmates. So after school we did gospel choir. So your classmate, you with your classmate all over again. Y'all still got the same personalities. Y'all not changing just because we about to sing some gospel. We not about to change. like they still was them. They still was nasty. They still was
I guess that
freaky.
work wasn't working.
And no, definitely wasn't. Definitely.
Because I mean, no. I just
Yeah.
never ever felt comfortable in the church. I'm
I
sorry.
always asked a lot of questions because I was always confused. It was like, and then I always questioned the pastors because it was like they were confused. And y'all always got to go in that book every time at the beginning to help y'all remind y'all. Shouldn't y'all have memorized that goddamn book like a million goddamn times? You done got
And
this license to be a pastor. Like,
that's
what
why they
the
don't like
fuck?
you questioning it. That's
Like,
why they don't
why?
like you questioning it. Don't question. Don't ask no questions.
That's sign number one. How can you not ask a
Pass that plate
question?
around there. Pass that plate around there. Don't ask
Man,
no questions.
Uh-uh.
Greetings,
man,
everybody.
I swear that shit.
Greetings, air child.
Who said that? Oh,
Yeah,
greetings.
that was me. Greetings.
Greetings.
I had
Greetings,
to get myself
cousin.
together so I can come up. I was disheveled for a second.
Oh, not the
Wow,
show.
what happened?
Nothing happened. I was just laying down, looking like myself
Oh,
when I'm
period.
laying down, and I had to get myself together.
Not the show, baby.
But it's this case, this woman, like other than
Tell me what you know
other
about
than
it.
Kanika, this case right here, it had like a really big hold on me, and I had to kind of like try to disconnect myself from it. But I still feel like in my gut, like this situation had to been something that was like super bad. Like,
I pick up energy from three of these women, maybe four, but three of these women stand out greatly to me. Um, and all I know about this, right, just based off of the tabloids, is that she went to this sleepover, and I assume this is the day with her on the couch with all of them. That she was not seen after this day or something, or she was missing and then like she was dead or something. So I don't know much about it. Tell me about it, Air Child.
Okay, so from what I know about it, because there is an article, saying that the FBI basically reopened the case and nobody is being charged for what happened to this woman. But she went to this sleepover. The only
Okay,
thing
only
that
thing I don't want you to give me is like if you know anything about the physical, because I pick up on something about her physical body, and I don't want you to tell me that part. Okay. Um,
okay,
okay. Maybe I should just maybe I shouldn't let you do that first.
yeah,
I'm gonna be so
yeah. Because I feel like if I say it, then I'm probably gonna give you
yeah,
what you
because the
probably gonna
picture
say
you sent
anyways.
me, they and sometimes I have to look at the way that pictures come through, and I feel like if something happened to the side of her head or something or her eye, I need to acknowledge that, and then it's three of these women, one of the blonde, two of the brunettes, that sits wrong with me. Um, and I look at how all of the blondes damn near look identical. They look like Stepford wives to me. You know what I mean? They all love to wear their hair the same. When you look at this kind of shit, I look at that kind of shit. Um, I keep hearing that. Is that what this? Yeah, Marcy Harden. I do keep hearing that over and over again. I don't know why that is. Okay, I see that on there though. So I don't know why she's drawing my attention to that. Um, but this is the way it comes across. This is almost like something that's going on in my life right now, where people feel like other people have relationships that are too close, and there's jealousy. There's different thing about monies and shit like that, right? So I feel like relationships became too close for comfort for some people. Um, I don't know who was married, but I also keep hearing something about the husband as well. So I don't know if like one of their husbands, like, let me listen. Hmm.
Mm.
Is this the day with the pictures when they're all in pajamas, like her last day being seen alive?
That is exactly what has been speculated about this picture.
Okay. Because it's something about her head. Like, I don't know if she hit her head or she was hitting the head. And then it's something about her eye as well, and the neck. So I don't know if her neck was snapped. Um, Somebody has a G or a J name. I need to acknowledge that, like Jen, Jenny, Jennifer. There's a G or a J name. Jackie, something. There's a G or a J name also. Um, Now, if you've ever seen this picture, I'm gonna tell you who stands out to me. It's the brunette at the end with the ponytail with the laptop. The brunette in the corner of the picture in the middle, right next to her. And when I said three or four, it's the blonde right next to Tamala, and then the blonde at the very end with the gray sweater on. These people stand out greatly to me. I almost am prone to believe the other one with this next to her with the black t-shirt on with the blue cup in her hand. I almost feel like she's reptilian or something. She's not even like she's something to her, as well as the one right next to her. These bitches are evil. I hate to say that
Mm-hmm.
like that. They genuinely are evil, and she had no idea who she was, consorting with. Although, because all of them would talk, they all would talk or talk about her. The one who may not say the most is because I feel like she was like like manipulative, but maybe quiet and like just chime in here and there. Is she has on a white shirt and gray pants, her legs is crossed, and she's sitting next to the blonde with all black on.
And that's
um
crazy. When you said that, I'm looking dead at this woman. Like, okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah. um I feel like they either had too much to drink, and you know I feel like they were already racist, and they just tried to let her fit in where she thought she fit in at, and she did not necessarily fit in anywhere. But I feel like her home life wasn't bad, and so they wanted things. People get jealous about stupid shit, and when they think that they're better than you, and then they start to see that they're not, and they think they can say whatever they want to say, like this one here that I said with the blue cup and the black shirt. She likes to say what she wants to say and thinks nobody's supposed to say anything, just as the one with all black on with her legs up, she thinks she can say whatever she wants to say. You know what I'm saying? um and that's not necessarily the case. Now, I feel like the one on the end with the ponytail and the laptop, I feel like she's some sort of hothead. Like she's the bad bitch of the group. You know what I'm saying? As well as the last two on the other end. But I feel like the one in the gray sweater at the very end is super narcissistic. And what about me kind of thing? Me. But what about me? I keep hearing a G or J name like Jamie or something. Somebody's connected to a J name. Every time I come over here to her, I keep hearing that though.
Question.
Go ahead.
When you say bad, when you say she's the bad bitch of the group, are you talking like Courtney Shane from Joe Breaker Bad?
Is that played by Margot Robbie?
It's played by Rose McGowan.
I don't know because I've never seen that, but almost like she thinks she's the fighter of the group.
Oh, so fighter as in like tough, like bad
Yes,
bitch tough. She'll
bad bitch tough. Like step,
not afraid of
step.
confrontation. Okay.
Like step up then, that kind of shit.
Mm. I can see that because of the brunette,
Yeah,
dark hair.
but
Okay.
it's something about that one with the blonde as well that's next to the one in the gray, because one of them has some sort of connections to legal, like almost like, oh, her husband's best friend is part FBI, or he's an attorney type shit. Like one of them has some sort of connection where to the legal system. There's a J name right there somewhere. I cannot understand that. I don't know where to put that at, but I keep hearing it. Um, and then the
Okay.
one that she's right next to, it's almost like if, say, an argument broke out this night, right? It would be like, you need to just calm down. You know what I mean? You need to just calm down. Guys, let's just calm down. But really, she's telling the black girl, you need to just calm down. Like, hey, wait a minute. Like, that's not what she meant. You know what I mean? Like, type shit. Um, I'm gonna tell you the one I really, really don't fucking care for, and I do not know why. She's the other brunette that's sitting in the middle. I do not like her. I do not like her energy. I mean, I feel like she is messy as they fucking come. That she's
Rosie O'Donnell.
the shit starter of the group, has a lot of opinions, always saying some shit she probably should not fucking say. Let me pause for a moment. Make sure you're calling in 1-888-562-0862. Get one of our readers on the line. We got available. We got Divine Duo at 16, Jade the Oracle at 11. We have Cosmic TJ at 12, and we have Be the Goddess at 19. So make sure y'all tapping in and calling in and get a reading. Now, I'm gonna see what I pick up on a little bit more because I want to know.
And Spirit is telling me to do one more reading, so I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna get off
Okay.
here.
Okay. I really feel like somebody's ego was bruised, and I feel like someone's spouse or a husband said something, um, like almost stepped in where he shouldn't have stepped in, and mm. Do you know their names, Air Child?
No, I do not know their names.
Mm.
Let me see.
I feel like
Okay, so
somebody
there
kind of a
is.
liar.
It says the shelter. Okay, so apparently there was a racist sheriff that was 1 second. Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay, so this is what I'm reading. This one part where it say, however, statements from Barrera, the homeowner. I don't know if this is supposed to be Jeanne Myers,
Mm. I wonder which one she is.
recalls her being found with both arms at her side. The thing about this is the lie that was told that, oh, she fell from a balcony, right?
No,
That's the lie
she
that they
no.
telling. But if she fell, then she would fall in a particular way, not with her hands down by her side. So they just let you know that something's way off with that.
Some one of them got connections to like a fucking lawyer or maybe to that sheriff. Yeah, that's probably the J name that I keep. You said it was Jean birthday. I really feel like an argument came and I feel like she would call somebody out. When I say she, I mean Tamla. I believe she's one that would call somebody out, but you know what I'm saying? Because she strikes me as, when I pick up her energy, she strikes me as, I'm a quote unquote like a know-it-all. You know what? Like someone that would can knows a lot, like my niece. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, girl. You know what I mean? And like she knows a lot, and so she kind of doesn't mind putting it out there. And then I feel like, no, no, I'm just saying, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying that's not the truth. And I feel like an argument ensued, and I feel like it was genomes against a melanite. I really do. I feel like they all came together um, with this. And they're all hiding it.
Yes, and there is connections
I'm gonna tell
within.
you something that was hidden. Something was hidden. I'm gonna tell you what was hidden. And I don't know how they hid it, but that's why I feel like they knew law enforcement. Somebody had a scratch. Somebody had a scratch on them and it was ignored. And this was covered up because there was some sort of um like shove push, and it's like, hey, what are you doing? You know what I mean? And they were all like, there everybody was against her. There may have been like one, and it may be the one she's sitting next to, or the one with the white pants and the gray um pants that with her legs crossed holding a black cup. The one I said is more like very very sit back, and you know um she may have tried to say, hey, 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 as well as the one sitting next to her, like, hey, hey, hey. But also, you know what I also pick up on with this? The one that she's sitting next to, um, I feel like she has some sort of attraction to Tamla, right? Um, but is no loyalty there. And not saying that they were like dealing with each other, but I feel like she has some sort of attraction there. Um, Who's 13? Who's extension 13? That person's not on, is it?
I think that's me, right?
Oh, okay. Um, I feel like she told some sort of lie The one that she's sitting next to. I feel like there was some sort of lie that was told, and um, between her and the one that's on the end with the gray sweater, the blonde, I feel like they are very narcissistic, and could be very like, what about me? And weepy, white girl weepy. I'm gonna say it that way. White girl weepy, and everybody feels sorry for that, you know. But who did it?
Because I'm wondering if the thing is with me, like from how they say what happened to her, and basically you saying that one of the husbands stepped in. I'm thinking it was a man.
Hmm. Because I'm trying to see who it is, but I feel like the one at the end with the ponytail was in her face. You know what I mean? Um, it's something with the brunette that's in the middle. Again, I feel like two of them are very weepy, but this one with the black shirt with the cup, there's something about her as well. That she almost thinks that she is a, I say what I kind of want to say, bad bitch that may have even said the word nigger here and there. You understand me? It's something about her too. Um, I want to listen for a moment. I wonder if these two on the end with this blonde hair is one of the J names, because every time I come to this side of the picture, I hear the J name over here. I believe one of their husbands may have dark complected hair or something. But somebody had a scratch, and the scratch was ignored. I feel like she was like, I feel like she was hitting her head or her face before. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like there was a take turn kind of thing here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, 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 no. Almost like how lynching used to be. No, no. Oh my God, I can't hold them off. Somebody reached around, punched her. Like, hey, what the fuck? You know, that kind of thing. And I keep seeing her like grab somebody's like either arm or something, because something is ripped and something is scratched. And then because whoever husband it is, they jumped bad too. Like, bitch, you know, like don't touch my husband. Like, get your fucking hands off my husband, type shit, or something like that. Like, they jumped bad when it came to the spouse or whatnot, um, or whoever partner that was, because somebody came there, um, or somebody was already there in the back somewhere. I do not believe it was only these women inside of this house. Um, Even if they were there for a while by themselves, I feel like someone else came, because I feel like someone got scratched, and something was like ripped on someone. Um, because even though I feel like Tamla was a know it all, I do not feel like she was like aggressive with these women. You know what I mean? Like, want to fight, because I feel like she understood she was outnumbered as well. Um, But if I have to say, I feel like someone did something to her, it would be this one with the blue cup with the black shirt on. Because I keep seeing her, like, you know how white women keep pulling a shirt down at the button around the waist area. I keep seeing her do that, but it's almost like she did something and then she pulled her shirt down. And it's almost like everybody is in a panic. But I feel like there were a few things, because I feel like somebody grabbed her by her mouth, someone like either had it by her mouth or her face, or around her throat. Like, there's several things that happened in this night. I keep hearing brutal, like the way she was treated. I
Which
also
made
want to
me
acknowledge someone with a C or a K name, like Casey, or something with a C or a K name. I don't know why I want to acknowledge that. And
see. Okay. I know I read something about Kaylin, but I think that's an officer.
See, okay, that would still apply for me because I need to know. Make sure y'all tapping in with our readers. Extension 12, extension 11, 10, 17, 19, 16. I don't know if I said that. We have them all up here. Some of them are darkened in because they are on sessions, but we're looking at the murder death of Tamla Horsford. I feel like this goes deeper because I feel like there was a conversation that was being had and something about either bankruptcy or somebody embezzling money. Like it's something like they were having a conversation and somebody felt judged, somebody felt judged here. And like you shouldn't have said that, but I keep feeling like she's like very knowledgeable about something, and she's like, no, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying you're lying or he's a liar. I'm just saying. And now the alcohol is kicking in and the racism is kicking in, and this is kind of what happened. And I feel like it was like a jumping of this woman. Like I feel like it got brutal, and I do. And I know somebody was scratched. So
Do
that's
you
what I pick
do
up.
you see anything in this in regards to like narcotics?
For her,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Okay.
No, I don't even believe she believed in doing drugs at all.
Mm.
If I have to put drugs and I see drugs, I'll look at them all and see. hmm So this is what I see. So the one at the end with the blonde with the gray sweater, no drugs, nothing. She may drink, wine. I feel like maybe wine is her fucking thing or something, but I don't feel any drugs. Now the one with the black shirt on, she doesn't really do drugs, but she'll put some coke on her gums, type shit. Do you understand me?
Mm.
The one sitting next to Tamla, I heard Ambien, so I feel like she may pop pills or she may take something like that. Nothing for Tamla. I do not feel that on her whatsoever. Nothing with the chick next to her. Nothing with the chick next to her. Nothing except for like alcohol. The one in the all black, she may also take pills or something. There's something with her as well. Um, but I feel like she's very undercover with whatever she does. And then the one on the end, I feel like it's something with her, like she may smoke a joint. Hey, somebody got some weed? Oh my God, let's smoke this joint, kind of thing. Like, hey, she has a joint. She may have some of the best coke or some shit, but I don't believe all of them do things like that. And I don't pick it up on her. The one again next to her, I feel like she takes pills from time to time or something, that kind of thing.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, so I don't know, but this is what I pick up off of it as I'm looking at it. But the J name stands out very clearly, as well as the C or the K name as well. And I
Mm.
feel like things were brutal on her, and like it's something about her head, her eye, and her neck.
So it's this here it say in a message sent the morning of November 4th, Christian appears to joke about notifying Hosford's husband of her death. Hello, sir. I know we've never met, but I'm here to tell you that your wife and the mother of your 6 children is dead. Oh, yes, I am happy to report that she was really, really drunk. Trip landed face down in the backyard, and I know you have fond memories and enjoy caroling these what do you say? Quarreling these 6 boys who are now going ape shit.
Mm. And that's from a Christian person, the name by Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
It
wow.
also say that he texted greetings from racist cracker bastard murdering covering up land. How are you? He continues. It's a nice rainy day, good for digging shallow graves by the roadside.
Wow.
So it's like they were taunting her husband.
Now I want to know all of their names.
I know, right? But they didn't release most of the names. It's just the Barrera person, whoever, Kaylin, Christian, and I don't know, like something about when I saw this picture, like I was just wishing and hoping that I would just step into something. I want to hex everybody on the couch.
Mhm.
Everybody. Yeah, but it doesn't.
They still not gonna hold anybody accountable.
Mm-mm. They stated it when they reopened the case. They from the investigation that they did, they can't hold nobody accountable, and they were saying that they found 0.25. I guess I don't know what this is supposed to be of Xanax in her system.
That came from the bitch she was sitting next to because she didn't pop pills.
Exactly. So when you said
That's the
Ambien and
pills.
pills,
Yeah.
hmm
I'm reading some of it too. Let me see. Party of her friends. She spent hours preparing the breakfast Creole for her family so they would have something to eat while she was gone. She had the biggest heart on the planet. That's why it was so shocking when Horsford's body was discovered face down in the birthday girl's backyard in early November 2018. To this day, despite 300 hours of investigation and dozens of interviews, no one seems certain how she ended up there, still clad in her paw print pajamas. Right, more than a year ago, ruling hospital death, an accident. Wow, but research.
Jose, it say Jose Barrera, which I'm thinking is the boyfriend of the homeowner and party host. At the time of Horsford death, Barrera was employed by the Solicitor General's office as a pretrial officer for the Forsyth County Court System.
There the fuck is.
Mm-hmm.
There the fuck is.
That's why they're not gonna do nothing about it. They got people in there.
Absolutely.
That's horrible.
That's why I don't trust these motherfuckers whatsoever. I want to know their names. Excuse me. I'm still looking.
I'm trying to figure
Okay.
out what she was doing with them. Like,
Birthday party for Janine Myers. Okay. Whose son played football with Horsfords. So they son played. Most of the women there were also moms connected to a web of school classrooms and kids sports teams.
And
jealous
now that's what
bitches.
made me think like, did this have something to do with the kids? Because you know how fragile their being is when they have somebody of greatness in the midst of them, especially if her son plays very well
Hmm.
amongst all of their kids.
I'm telling you,
Mhm.
somebody was in their feelings, and she's
It's
like saying, like,
jealousy.
no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, and they all got in their fucking feelings. And
Mm.
it says others she'd only met once or not at all. Okay. But the plan for the night seems simple enough. Everyone would arrive at 7 o'clock, watch the LSU versus Alabama football game, have gumbo and cocktails, and spend the night so they wouldn't have to drive home. We thought it was safe, Myers' friend Stacy later told the police.
Shoot, that whole entire situation was probably a setup from the jump.
Right, because they say Horsford, she arrived late at 8:30. From the minute she entered the door, attendees said she lit up the room, hopping around on one foot to take her shoes off and changing almost immediately to her PJs. At one point, she plopped directly into the lap of Myers' friend Bridget Fuller as she tried to do work on the couch. Photo show Fuller passing her beer bottle to Myers' boyfriend. So he was there, Jose Barrera, so it wouldn't spill. A look of restrained bemusement on her face. Barrera was originally supposed to clear out for the girls' night, but told the police he stayed back with the friend because told you I knew he was in the fucking house. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes, baby. The mood at the party was light despite LSU's disappointing loss, and video showed guests laughing, drinking, dancing, and losing focus halfway through a game of cards against humanity. Throughout the party, guests circulated between the kitchen and back deck, at one point trying and failing to light an outdoor fire pit. Multiple attendees recall Horsford smoking marijuana on the deck. Uh, Girl, why is they putting their shit on this woman? No, hold on, let me let her in. Hold on. Sorry, wait a minute. Oh, that's ear child shit. Why is they putting their shit on this woman?
They
Wow.
was some jealous bitches. Like that's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up jealousy.
Yeah, they trying to say she was smoking weed on the back deck. Though only one admitted in police because she didn't. Interviews to taking a single hit of her joint because it wasn't her fucking joint. She didn't. That's why I was saying like the one on the end with the ponytail had the fucking weed. I'm telling you. Partygoers also recall Horsford smoking cigarettes on the deck, though they didn't recall anyone else joining her. Of course not. Guests said Horsford was also the only one to brave the tequila she brought that night, a pricey bottle from Mexico that she brought as a present from Myers. So why would she be drinking Myers' bottle of tequila? Get the fuck out. But the smell of which the birthday girl told the police made her throw up in my mouth. Right. Oh, I can't stand these bitches. When police arrived the next morning, they found which this lady I feel like had been dead for a long time, and they were trying to get their story straight before they even called the police. And when they did, they called their friend who was fucking part of this shit, or police department or something, and then they got their story together. And nobody actually was called until probably like 6 in the morning. Remember Horsford being overly intoxicated. In
Yep.
fact, multiple people commented on how composed she seemed, especially compared to Myers' friend Jennifer Morrell, okay, who several people recall getting embarrassingly drunk. Okay. Around 1 a.m., attendees told police Myers
There
started
you go.
signaling,
That Jennifer name.
yep, started signaling that it was time for bed. A few guests who didn't plan to stay the night had already left, and someone had helped Morrell into an upstairs bedroom. Myers told police that Horsford begged her to stay up while longer, savoring the female company as uh, respite from her 5 boys at home. But Myers demurred, saying she had to wake up early the next morning. Bullshit. She and Barrera retired upstairs to the bedroom. The Smith couple, another Madeline Lombardi, Myers' aunt, was already settled into her apartment in the basement. By 1:45 a.m., according to police interviews, Horsford and Fuller were the only ones left up. And what's Fuller's name again? Is that Jen? No, that's who was Fuller? Who the fuck is that? I can't even. Oh, despite Detective Mike Christian's insistence that he was not the dope police. Wait, I missed something. Hold the fuck up. I missed something. Multiple attendees recall Horsford smoking marijuana on the deck, though only one admitted in police interviews to taking a single hit of her joint. This despite Detective Mike Christian's insisting that he was not the dope police. Wow. He's lying. He's covering up. He's lying and he's covering up. I'm trying to see. I forgot who the fuck Fuller was. These know nothing ass bitches. Oh, they have upset me. Make sure y'all call in at number 1-888-562-0862. Okay, I'm gonna go back down. 1:45, according to police interviews, Horsford and Fuller were the only ones left upstairs. Horsford made herself a bowl of gumbo, and the two made small talk while Fuller waited for her husband to arrive. When he did, Fuller told the police Horsford walked her to the door and planted a kiss on her cheek. You're a really good person. She says Horsford told. Oh wow. Oh fucking wow. Okay, bitch. Okay, well,
Pretty good person.
you hear me? What the fuck ever, bitch. Hold on. I gotta click that again. Wait a minute. I don't know. You got clicked out again. When he did, Fuller told the. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, you're a really good person. She said Hosford told her, "Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that." Fuller says she shot back. Now take your ass in the house and finish eating your gumbo. Yeah, bitch. According to the partygoers, she was the last person to see Horsford alive. No, they all lying as fuck. If a black person in America dies under suspicious circumstances, their death is statistically less likely to be solved than someone of any other racial group. According to Washington Post analysis, police in 52 of the nation's largest cities arrested someone 62% of the time. Man, this is bullshit, man. They killed this lady. They killed this lady. It says when Ahmaud Arbery, a black man living on the opposite end of the state. Hold on, let me let them in. I don't know why they keep getting kicked out. I don't know why I keep getting kicked out. He was on the opposite end of the state from Horsford, was shot and killed by two white men in February. Like, come the fuck on. Now let's talk about it, y'all, because I didn't give all I could give, and now I'm looking at this shit and it's been validated. These bitches, what the fuck? Come on, y'all. Let's talk about it.
What y'all? Is anybody else picking up anything from what you've heard?
All I know is the one that's towards the end, but to the left of her, I keep looking at her. But the one with the black shirt with that cup in her hand.
I'm like, where is it? I can't.
Yes, the one with the black shirt.
I keep looking at her. I don't know why.
Yep. I want they giving their names, but I want to know. Oh, I wonder if I can Google them by their name and see if their pictures will pop up. Right?
I'm so sick of these genomes. Sick of them all.
That's an understatement of the century.
Myers. So let's see. Let's see if we can Google these bitches.
Yeah, that shit to me, it just sounds like it was all a setup from jump. I don't know if there was some jealousy going on and what the boyfriend had to do with it.
Right.
Maybe he was looking at her a couple times. The old girl caught him side piecing her like.
Did Tamla just want to have some friends? Like she just wanted to feel belonged and a sense of community?
I think so. You know what I'm saying? Inside of this all white community, you know? And I think Janine is either the one she's sitting next to or the one that's on the very end there. The two weepies.
When you say weepy, what you mean by weepy?
You know. Let me tell you.
That's why I asked you, because I know it's coming.
It's coming.
Janine, I saw what do you mean? I can't believe that you would even believe that I would even do this.
Oh,
okay. Stacey, oh my God.
Not a genome student.
Janine is the one
I
next
would
to
never.
her. I would never. I cannot.
Like, how dare you? Oh my God,
love her.
Karen.
She was my only black friend.
She was my only black friend.
It's not funny. It's horrible. It's a horrible situation.
So Janine Myers is the blonde. She is the blonde, and she looked like the blonde that's sitting next to her, or the one that's at the very end. But I think she's the blonde that's sitting next to her, because they all look a fucking like. But yeah, I think she's the one sitting next to her.
I wish I could see what y'all was looking at.
Girl. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how you're up here twice. Wait a minute.
And so what, is the case closed now?
They said that they just reopened it back up. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's the wrong one. There you go. Say it again.
It showed me up there twice, and I was confused because I closed the other one because it was glitching so bad.
I'll take it out. Let's see.
Okay,
It should
Did
go
try
back.
one of
to.
them not want to keep quiet about it?
And then maybe the one with the white shirt with the legs crossed with the gray pants on. Because it's something that's very, like I said, back about it. She's in one of these other pictures as well. These bitches can't be trusted
It's
at
always one
all.
that want to tell.
Now you see why it bothered me so bad when I, not even when I read the story, like when I seen it, like when I first saw the picture before I even read it, it made my flesh crawl. Like something was up, like something's up here.
Her
And then the
child,
story.
the Janine Myers, whose birthday was, her child looks like she, I can't tell if it's a girl or boy, but she is like half Hispanic. So I'm assuming Jose Barrera, and they have children. Because that little one, okay, she's the one that sent a picture to August 2015 from the editor of Masonry magazine. What is her name? Let's see. Jennifer Morel is the one that I said is sitting with her legs crossed. That's Jennifer Morel. Oh, I got a better picture of her. Oh yeah, uh, she's a quiet, racist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's Jennifer Morel with the white top with her legs crossed. She's a quieted, may have connections to people in higher places in the city. Um, and she does things in secret or in quiet. She definitely would never tell anything ever. She's probably the one that helped to concoct the stories. And she's really like, I don't want to call her flunky, but because she's not there, but she's quiet like you would never fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he's Hispanic.
Them the ones you
Jose
gotta
Barrera.
watch.
Yeah, I believe he did something. I'm looking at his picture now. Jose Barrera, absolutely. Oh, because she was so weepy. I cannot believe it. Oh, I hope y'all just dropped the fuck dead. Because they totally got away with this shit.
And that's why I'm trying to figure out why they reopening it. Cause like, what y'all gonna do about it? Y'all gonna actually put one of these motherfuckers in jail?
Nope, they just want people to feel good. Make sure y'all calling in and get a reading. We got Divine Duo Tarot at 16. Everybody else look like they're on calls. And then we have B the Goddess, she's at 19. So make sure you tap in. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Nikki Nicole just sent me something. Hold on. Tamla Horsford GBI investigation case update. As of July 27, 2021, yesterday, the GBI quietly released the conclusion of their reinvestigation into the highly suspicious death of Tamla Horsford. Their findings coincided with the narrative that Ford County Sheriff Ron Freeman has been pushing since early 2019 that Tamla Horsford's death was a tragic yet accidental. No, the fuck it wasn't. First, I want to say that Sheriff Freeman has a story covering up any and everything that has potential to make him or his office look like corrupt or bad cops. His office has hidden highly suspicious critical facts regarding the case and connection that he has and other investigating officers have to persons of interest from the beginning. It is alleged that the supervising investigator, Andy Kalin, was the first person that Jose Jur. Kalin, that's the
That's
K
that
name.
thing.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, Kalin.
yep, Kalin was the first person that Jose Barrera called before dialing 911. This conversation lasted for 10 minutes because he knows him. That's the fuck why.
Mm-hmm.
Not at any time did Jose, because I'm telling you, he grabbed this woman. He did something, grabbed her by her throat, and listen, They did this woman bad.
Like I
Whoo.
saying, I felt like it was a man that did it. Like
Yeah.
especially when you mentioned the neck part, I said, yeah, they don't have them wenches that was sitting on the couch. They wouldn't have the vernacular to do something
Listen
like
to
that.
this though, air child. During the GBI's investigation, a subsequent, so they all have connection. That's why a subsequent second investigation discovered that the former lead investigator Michael Christian, which still could be the C or K name, unless it's both of them. Reason why I didn't know if it was C or K because it's fucking both of them. Um, had multiple inappropriate relationships with the person of interest in this case, including Bridget Fuller. And victims of other cases, Michael Christian has 6 allegation charges against him, including violation of oath office. Now I want to know which one of these bitches is Bridget Fuller. Let's go, people. Let's get this under control.
Let's go.
Bridget Fuller. Okay, bitch, you're up.
Next.
Oh, she would have your fucking name, Bridget.
I know, man. I feel me and my boyfriend, like, what the fuck?
But Bridget is also
Bridget
the
is the dark one in the corner that I said I
Damn.
did not like in the middle. That
That's
is
fucked up.
Bridget. The one I did not like, the one that's sitting in the middle, the brunette. The
Mm,
brunette.
mm, mm.
I'll Google this shit.
That is Bridget. The one that's
Mm,
in the middle
mm.
between Tamla and the bitch with all black on with her legs up, that is Bridget Fuller. I knew I didn't like these bitches. You
All
fuck.
these hoes making me look bad. Man,
Huh.
these some bad Bridgets.
Right. For real.
And she's the one that she said she kissed her on the cheek and told her you're a good person. Bitch, you are the devil.
You the worst one, bitch. You the worst fucking one. That's why they had to just throw that in there, because she the worst fucking one.
Absolutely.
Slap my forehead.
Wow.
child. I'm with everything that you said, Queen. It's time to start taking names.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wow.
Fuck that.
We have some available readers up here. Jade, the Oracle, extension 11. Divine Duo, extension 16. We have B, the Goddess, at extension 19. Cosmic TJ says he's hanging it up for tonight. He did his last one. So,
Night.
there for just a little bit longer. I'm trying to see who other names I can see so we can look at these. The next morning, Tamla's badly bruised and beaten body was found. Look at that. Look the fuck at that. Badly bruised and beaten body. I told y'all they jumped this woman. I fucking knew it. I knew it. It was found in the yard by the homeowner's aunt. Police were eventually called at 9:30 a.m., but it was at 7:30 the next morning. See, I knew it was like at 6. Get the fuck out of here. Out of the 10 people who attended the party, no one could offer the police any answers as to how Tamla passed away. A murder investigation was never conducted. Well, I'm telling you what happened. That is what the fuck happened. And everything that I'm looking at keeps proving my motherfucking shit. Now, who they got that bitch in the corner with the ponytail? They got her circled in this picture. Why? Let's see what I got this bitch circled. This dumbass. Trying to see why they got her circled in that picture. Let's see. Graves harassed by season. Who's this person on the picture? Shows too much up on top. It makes me feel not right about her face. They just got her circled because they said that she gets some creeps. And she's just not right. I want to know who the fuck. Y'all, they killed this lady, bruh. And the first time I seen this picture, I knew it. I didn't even want to look at it.
I hope they all get what the
Oh,
fuck.
Blue is working. Okay, we got Blue China. She's on too at extension 18. So yeah, we got Blue. Okay, let me see. Oh my God, Victoria, where'd you find that picture at? Oh my God, they got a picture of her body. They standing over her body. Yeah, her face is
Child,
being
what?
right above her eye.
Ain't no way.
What
Yeah,
are
she
you
about
talking
to send it to
about?
you.
No.
Yes, they just sent it to me. Wowzers. Wowzers.
Can you put it up, Queen, or would that be too much?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm about to send it to you. I
Please.
think I got you in my phone, right? I thought I had you in my phone.
You do. Let me see. Oh, you talking about saved?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. Child, this is horrible.
Tragic as fuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Gotta
they
be
beat
careful.
this woman.
Careful. Gotta be careful around these genomes.
Like her
Whoa,
face
whoa,
don't
whoa.
even look like her face, honey. I knew it. I see the bruises on her head. Like I said, something happened to her head. Yep.
I wish I could see what y'all was looking at. Lord have mercy. Cause that's,
Who said that? Bastet?
yeah. Cause
Oh,
I'm like, I'm just like, cause I'm picturing everything in my head and I'm just like, ugh.
Question.
yes.
From this picture, can you read if this came from them or if this came from the people that came on the scene once they called? Because that says everything too.
Let me
I
see.
actually believe there were several pictures taken, and I believe they all took some, like two or three
Oh,
of them, two or three of them took some. But I think this picture came from them taking it.
oh my goodness.
And when I say them, it also could be the detective, but I feel like this is before any other crime scene people came.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because
then,
that's how I feel about this picture. Like they wouldn't have took it this way.
and
Especially with a shadow on the picture. It wouldn't have been a shadow if it was a flash. So this had to come from a camera phone or like a phone.
yeah,
Yeah.
somebody just took a picture of her body. They standing over her body. You can see their shadow right there. And I don't know if they trying to blame it on the Baphomet, or why they got that leaf shaped like that right there in the picture. That's for a specific reason as well. So, mm, child, mm,
Yeah. They
death
took
to them
this
all,
picture.
honey. I
Because
hope they
look,
all
there's
get it.
something on her neck right there. This is throw up and shit and snot out her mouth. Like they beat her.
Yeah, her face looks
This was a
smashed in.
jumping. They
And her
jumped.
neck looks swollen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked like she been dead for a while too.
She's starting to swell.
She's already rigor mortis, right?
Cause look at her arms. Her arms are lifted.
Yeah, she's already in rigor mortis, like she's been dead. Child, I hope
Wow.
they get with it. Well, let me
Just
see them names
wow.
and faces. Let me see them names and faces, honey, because
Mm-mm-mm.
they need some work.
He was a former pre-child service officer and was fired for using his position to access confidential files on current investigations on a death in which he was a witness. He covered up the
Mm.
murder of Tamla Horsford. He was also there when it happened. I know he was there when it fucking happened. Janelle.
Somebody in the chat said that it was somebody named Tom or something like that that was there too.
Mm-hmm. Telling you, I know what the fuck I know, bruh. These people ain't shit.
This was type of symbolic shit.
I don't even know if it was symbolic. It seemed like it was just reckless.
I'm talking about that picture
Oh yeah.
and the
Oh
way they
yeah.
did it, and the way they set it up, and the way it looked, and the way the angle they took it. That one lonely ass leaf with that one little red leaf next to it. All that shit. I look at all that shit. All that shit looks. Yeah.
Okay, somebody sent me their names. Janine Myers, Jose Barrera, Madeline Lombardo, Stacy Smith, Thomas Smith, Nicole Lawson, Bridget
Mm,
Fuller, Jennifer Morrell, Marcy Harden,
mm.
Michael Pellerino, Paula Seals, and Sarah Cockerham. I wonder if Sarah Cockerham is the other brunette. Let me look. Let's look up these bitches, shall we?
Shall we? I'm about to pull my laptop out because
Sarah Cockerham
Look, I'm already on it.
in her hand.
I'm
Okay,
like, let
bitch.
me grab my laptop because I don't want to keep jumping
And they
through
This
probably
is
gonna
shit.
crab
my
out this too. Oh,
investigation
she's
theory.
saying our names. Crab baby girls, bitches.
Ooh, Nicole just sent me something.
Oh, they asses in a sour jar.
Do you hear me?
But every single one of their names in a sour jar, baby.
Oh, they got it. My name is Cockerham. Um,
Save the photo.
Cockerham. Put Georgia. I want to make sure I'm spelling it right first of all.
What was Jennifer's last name?
Let me download this shit. Wait a minute. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all calling in. We got Blue Goddess up. We got Jade, the Oracle. Blue Goddess is at 18. Jade is at 17. Divine Duos at 16. Charming T is at 10. Um, okay. And who would you ask about?
Jennifer's last name.
Jennifer Morel. Let's see, what is this? Family suspects racism play role in death of Black Missouri man initially ruled from suicide. Durante Martin did not feel shoot himself at house for the moment. Missouri. On April 25th, her son was found unconscious in the attic closet. Dated from the dungeon to some temple apartments. Oh, well, shit, we know that.
Let's stop Bridget Fuller.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Oh, she got videos. Let's look at the videos.
On her YouTube.
Oh, Jennifer Morel is the one with the pony. I mean, the Fuller bitch, Bridget Fuller. She's the one with the ponytail, the brunette.
Yeah, she really chubby. She really chubby with that. Really beautiful.
Oh, that's Jennifer Fuller. Oh.
That was so
Take
good.
you to Michigan, where there's a probable cause.
Mm-hmm.
Clay Johnson brought blank to the people who hate my motherfucker. So I have what's up,
These bitches are devils. Hold on, let me get you back up here.
Greetings, everybody.
Greetings, Queen.
Can you guys
Mhm.
hear me?
Greetings.
Yes. Greetings.
Greetings, me Red.
Oh, they are really cutting up, boy. They are cutting up.
If y'all
This is
don't leave,
crazy.
why you keep messing
Did
with
you
the
see
damn?
the interviews, Queen?
Uh-uh.
They got a Bridget Fuller interview, part 1 and part 2.
Really?
Whoop.
Yeah.
We might have to take this on. We might have to take this case on.
Girl, because this shit is crazy. Let me play that again. Oh, yeah. They were really fucking drunk, boy. You know how they like to get stupid faced. Well, this is really terrible. Make me fix me a sandwich. Oh, I didn't even see you guys sent this picture. And she's face down here, and they're taking this from the sky. This is up from the balcony itself.
Mm.
This is
Mm. So somebody said there was a Jennifer Fuller interview. Let me see if I can find it.
The Bridget Fuller.
Oh, Bridget.
Yeah.
What did I
It's
say?
a part.
My
Jennifer.
oh shit. My lips are so dry. Make sure you're calling in. We have plenty of readers tonight to choose from. 1-888-562-0862. We have me Red at 13, Jade the Oracle at 11, Charming T at 10. We have Blue Goddess at 18 and Sekhmet at 17. We also have Be the Goddess at 19. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Let's see.
They basically saying in the comments they believe Bridget did it.
Oh, the one that I said is like up in your face. She kept saying was up in her face.
Yeah, they said they believe Bridget beat Tamla that night.
The bad bitch. Oh.
Basically, just going to the park.
She's the one with the ponytail at the top.
Yeah.
Just getting a little closer. Just so I can write that.
And so, we stopped and we got a nice handle of the blueberry vodka because there were 9 women involved, and God forbid.
Bless you.
God forbid, some women can put away, the alcohol. Some people put away the wine, everything. I'm kind of your mother hen whenever I'm at parties, and my very first priority is children.
Oh, it's a cut on her neck. Yep,
There
I
were no
told
children
y'all.
this time, but the weekend before there was. I've been a nanny for 9 years, and not just with my own children,
Right.
other people's children completely trust me. And so I'm very adamant about watching what's going on, and it's like, stop flipping your head around. You're going to knock your head into the damn wall. I'm not doing any ER things for you. Stop being stupid.
Right.
And
Oh no,
I
that's a
think that was one of the
risk.
things Tam liked so much about me is even though I had a couple drinks, I still kept my faculties about me. You know, if a child went missing, then I'm like, I saw that kid recently. Where is he at? It's just inbred. So they were drinking some blueberry vodka,
Why she
simple
keep
syrup,
repeating that?
flavored ginger ale thing. I was just having like little Smirnoff Ice bottles. It kind of reminds you of beer, but
Yeah.
not the malted part.
Right.
So I mean, it was very low.
She don't sound like she's sorry about this
Still
shit at all.
coherent enough for, in the case of emergency, something happens.
Sure.
I got my faculties about me.
No, because she's placing it on everything else but herself. There were some drugs, there were some drinks. Girl.
I do care about.
Okay.
I want to take.
I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna go get me something to drink.
That was the second time that I had met Tam. The first time was the weekend before for pumpkin carving.
Okay.
She's so tall.
It was awesome because
That's a lot of us.
I got to use power tools. I had a saw, go on the top of that saw, get that lid off, and stick this thing on the drill, and it goes, and all the guts. You know, so it makes it super easy for them to come.
Nobody cares about how you carve a pumpkin, ma'am.
I'm all about efficiency. And I like power tools.
That bitch is deranged.
So, you know, they all thought that I was just to cast me out because I'd go out there and do those things. But kids have been my life. And Tam was very appreciative. I can't tell you how many times that woman grabbed me and goes, I love you. You're like incredible. Can we take you home for a while? Because I'm a neat freak too. I mean, my OCD, I'm a super neat freak. I don't like to leave anybody's house a mess. I will not leave until I've swept the floor up, make sure the dishes are in. I'm that perfect friend. I mean, I'm not boasting.
She's trying to lay out her character.
That you want to be there at a party. You know, she's not waking up the next morning going, oh my God.
What a mess.
Yeah. So, and I don't have a big circle of friends. I'm very close. I'm very protective. I have Sean, you know. I have a little closer relationship with my boss to the point where he understands my anxiety and issues and stuff. You know, I've had time with his kids. They come here, they play while daddy's working. I mean, overall, I don't see my downfall. I don't trust people though.
Yeah.
You know, and it's more grown up people that I don't trust. It's not so much children. But
It's jealousy.
I was there first. Tam got in late. She came hopping along into the front door, trying to take her boots off to be considerate, new carpet. So she was hopping around trying to get her boots off. Left them at the whatever you call that, hutch or whatever there in the dining room. She brought her bag in, laid it down behind the back side of the sectional couch, and insisted that she was ready to put her pajamas on. So she put her pajamas on. They made drinks, made complete asses of themselves dancing. Jose sat back with his camera making it look like he was doing something when he was really recording it. It was very embarrassing for them, not me. And then, and of course, Tam knows that, you know, I'm in a shell. I haven't quite warmed up yet. So, you know, in her little stupor she was in, she's like, oh, there is no hiding. So she comes and she plops on top of me.
Yeah.
You know, meanwhile I'm holding this bottle and I'm like, I don't want to spill this on Sean's furniture. So Jose's beside me and I'm like, dude, can you take this? Can you take this? I think that picture's even in there. And, you know, and she's all lovey, and she's a very sweet person. Some of it can be bought out by alcohol. maybe some pot. I don't know any other extracurricular activities. None of my business. Don't push it.
Girl.
I have nothing to say about what you do, but I have my lines. And just as happy as could be. And then people started leaving. Nicole left. She had to go take care of her puppy. Sarah left. Same ordeal. Take care of her puppy. Stacy and Tom stayed. They went up and I think they stayed in Reese's room.
This is all fluff talk, isn't it?
Yes. I hate that
She
she just
lie
sit up
like
there and
fuck.
just basically
She not
try
even
to.
convincing though.
No,
That's
at
sad.
all.
Sean and Jose went to bed. Stacy and Marcy went to bed. Stacy went to bed. Marcy and Jen went to bed. Stacy went by herself with Tom. I hung out a little bit longer with Tam, and I'm like, it's no offense to you, but Jen was really overwhelming for me. And there's just a lot of, things I still gotta get used to. And I'd feel better if I was at my home, because I want to sleep there. I don't sleep at strange people's houses. I will stay up all night long because I just don't know what to expect.
Right.
That whole sleeping with one eye open thing.
Sure.
And
You're just not comfortable.
I have trust issues. So
She trying too hard to convince people of fucking fake lies.
She want to be the victim so bad.
And she looked dirty in that picture. She is definitely not
She
OCD.
was not slurring anywhere. She wasn't
You
drooling.
know how it be when Trailer Park get a little bit of money.
None of that.
Sometimes they can't wash off all the dirt.
What you say?
You know how it be when Trailer Park
I said
get
that
a
bitch
little
is
bit money.
definitely not OCD. She looked dirty as fuck in that picture.
Okay, period.
Yeah. She don't know how to wash off all the dirt, so you can still see it on her.
Perfectly fine. And when Gary texted me and told me that he was there, I was putting my shoes on, grabbing my bags, headed to the front door. She walked me to the front door. She gave me big love and hugs, and she even gave me a kiss on the cheek. And she said, I just love you. I'm like, you just love the things I do. Because I'm the mother hen. And she goes, no, you're really a good person. Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I'm like, now take your ass in the house and finish eating your gumbo. I mean, maybe it's some mothering instinct or something, but I'm like, go put more food on that belly. I know how much liquor you took in. Put more food on that belly. And she shut the door
Steady trying to lay the foundation that this woman was a drunk.
And pretty much that was it. I walked out into the driveway, got in the Explorer with Gary, and we took off. And that was like 1:45-ish. Give or take seconds.
Sure.
And then I guess it was like 1:57-ish area. The back door opened, closed, the back door opened again, but then it never fully closed.
This is what you're telling me that you heard from someone else because you'd already left.
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, several of them corroborated in the fact that whenever they came upstairs, the patio door was a little cracked, which could have possibly been shut, just not latched, and the wind blew it open some. That's it.
And now when you left, Tam was the only one still up and moving.
It was Tam and me. That was it. That was everybody. Marcy took the inebriated Jen because Jen doesn't remember crap. And she was part of the reason that pushed me over my edge about staying because she's too much. Small doses.
Yeah.
Break me in small doses. And I'm like, I can't. And I told Tam, I was like, I can't. She's just a little too much for me. She's too needy. I mean, I understand going out having fun, hold your own. If you can't hold your own, that's time to quit. I don't like to impose my inability to take care of myself on other people. Sure. Okay? So I'm like, she got to be a bit much. She got very high pitched and screeching, and then she went through the whole, well, when everybody likes me, I'm gonna eat worms. I'm like, bitch, if you really want to know what it's like to have no one like you and need to eat worms, you retract that statement real fast. So I'm like, she just played on my nerves to the point where, so I left. She walked me to the door, gave me kisses, so my DNA will be all over them jammies.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Why her nerve like that?
Mm-hmm.
Who was she talking about? Tamla?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
What the fuck?
She lying.
She was telling how she really feel about it. Okay, period. I'm like, wait a fucking minute.
Yep.
I don't know why, but she just felt the need that she needed to kiss me and hug me. And because I'm a socially awkward person, she thought it'd be fun to, while I was sitting there minding my own business, and I was working at this party, mind you. Yeah, but I do it all the time. I mean, I work all weekend, all week. My shit doesn't stop. Now, do I do it for long, lengthy periods? No, but I do have to keep up with things. So I was there doing that and everything, and she goes,
She talking like she just knows she got away with it.
And she comes over and she jumps on my lap and she's.
Did you say pause?
I said she talking like she got away with it, and she's very matter of factly about everything.
Man,
They said GN attempted to bribe detectives with gift cards during the investigation.
Man. Somebody is loud. I was like, who the fuck is that?
She straddles my lap and she goes, you need to relax. Meanwhile, I had a bottle.
Is it me because I turned my mic up? Should I turn it back down?
Like, here. This is going to end up on the carpet and it's going to piss John off. I'm constantly chasing cups and stuff under people's asses. I'm like, you're going to knock it off. It's going to make a sticky mess. See, mother hen. And, yeah, I mean, she was playing around and everything and having a good time. And I didn't have any problem with it. She'd go out to smoke. And if I wasn't out there with her, somebody else was out there. Didn't let her go out by herself.
Was anybody else smoking?
I think Tammy says that occasionally when she's drinking that she would smoke. It's not like freight train smoking, but it's just one of those, I don't know, alcohol-induced things. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. I had a family member die of lung cancer and stuff, so I just kind of steer clear of it. And she said she was going back in after she walked me out to finish her gumbo, go have a cigarette, and then go to bed. Mm-hmm. She did have a brief conversation about maybe trying to drive home, and I'm like, Tam, I don't agree with that. Take a few hours, take 4 hours or something, lay on the couch, just let your body mend some before you do anything stupid. There's no reason. Right? You made casserole for the kids in the morning for breakfast. There's no rush. Just sit. Mm-hmm. Just sit and veg. And
you know this bitch is lying.
Evidently, it like take me 100%, but something like 155 or so. She walked out the back door on the deck to go have a cigarette, but the back door never shut. The cigarette was laying on the decking.
I don't like her voice. She sounds like she's laughing with her voice. Like,
right.
And so, who told you this?
Jose had made a comment that there was.
We have to remember that they don't have souls.
Like this all a game in
What
her
happened
ass.
was when he first walked out, he didn't realize there was any bad things going on. So he just picked up the cigarette and lighted off the wood and put it up on the fireplace. And then proceeded to the edge and saw there was a gas propane tank sitting there. What would have possessed her to use as a step stool, I have no idea.
Okay. Let me redirect you because
I'm getting off topic.
I need what you know, what you did, not what you heard from other people.
What I did was
Yeah, bitch, what you did?
about 1:40-ish, a little early 1:30-ish, because he got to.
Make sure y'all call that number at the bottom of the screen to get your readings from any of our gifted readers.
Don't get the wrong impression. My husband loves me. He just gets kind of fed up.
How long have y'all been married?
What the fuck?
20 years.
Well, yeah, see.
He's my third marriage, though. See, I had this thing. You want to get married? Fine. But then the first year it doesn't work, we're out.
Wow.
I'm like, life is too short. I'm not going to spend 3 years miserable with somebody.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
It's just, maybe that's
Redirect.
Nah. Because you only live 3 times 3, no. 2, no.
Yeah, dude, definitely a setup.
She keeps sniffing and shit. That's that
First
good
time I got
coke.
married, I was 19 years old.
Yeah.
But you know, hey, we do things, we learn. I learned valuable lessons. So, I'm so sorry. I forgot what I was doing.
Oh my God.
What was I doing for you? You wanted me to.
You were just telling me about what happened and you left.
Girl, you forget that phone.
I she don't know.
Right.
Tam, how much did she have to drink?
She playing.
That woman was a seasoned drinker.
Really?
I've been there. I can spot it. She definitely a seasoned drinker.
Okay.
It would take an enormous amount to knock her on her ass, and I honestly think for her to get to that knock her on her ass, she would have probably ended up with alcohol poisoning and been throwing up.
Yeah.
Because your body can only take so much of that shit, and it's like, it's gotta go.
Right.
You know, I mean, no, she held it well. She was not sloppy and disoriented. To put it bluntly, she wasn't like our friend Jen.
Yeah.
Jen cannot handle her liquor. And then she goes to that whole woes me, I gotta eat worms. Nobody likes me anymore.
Weepy.
Uh-huh.
No water, scrub in your brain, and clean it out for you. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just, and I don't generally try to pass being ugly on the first go around. I you know, I do get an intuition with people.
Do you, bitch?
Some people say it's
Wow.
And so, of course, we mentioned pot, and we know that she did smoke some. Were you out there with her?
You know, she might have had one. That's not something I'm into.
Yeah.
I have asthma. Not really.
Lying, bitch.
The lies.
Girl, shut up. I know everybody would ask for that smoke.
Right, lying, bitch.
Off the record, as a teenager, I did things I probably shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
You know.
Off the record.
I'm a
Off the record.
there is nothing positive that comes from it. Right. And I'm one of those people who have an addictive personality.
She's a psychopath.
I could ever see myself having an issue with is alcohol. Yeah. But I keep it under moderation.
That was
You gotta
annoying.
have the willpower.
Mm-hmm. There's something not right about her.
Yeah.
I know I'm not tooting my own horn. I feel sure I can fall flat on my face just the next person. But
I feel like I'm watching Dr. Phil and she like playing games for clout.
Fucking psycho.
I'm gonna tell people I never want to talk to her again. Do you understand me? If she's not jumping up, scaring the shit out of everybody around her, she still doesn't have her story straight. And the slurred.
That's pivotal right there.
My medication. That's fine. So oh, I don't even know what the hell I was looking for.
Get your life straight, bitch. Get your life straight.
We'll go ahead and end the interview. It's what time is it?
Is there anything else?
She got on all this pale white fucking makeup with these black eyes and
I've been in contact with Stacey and
You big ass liar.
checking on how we're doing.
Big ass liar.
You know, she has said her and Noel
Goth.
day. Of course, I didn't throw any rain clouds. I was like, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, I've tried to do nothing but supportive. If you need to talk for whatever I might be worth, you know, whatever
nothing,
you
that you're worth
disclose
nothing.
to me. I have put his name through the mud, but occasionally it's nice to talk. I don't typically do that very often. Pretty much my husband is my bouncing board of everything that goes through my head. And then he'll tell me, well, honey, that's not really the appropriate way to say. Well, that's the way I feel. It's in my head. He goes, you need to kind of soften it up a little.
Change that around a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm like, I am who I am. I mean, if someone wants to get offended, then just please say, can you reword that because that was offensive.
Right.
Wasn't my intention. Not whatsoever.
Well, then stand in your truth and tell them you're a murderer, girl.
My perspective. I am who I am. I am 45 years old. I'm sorry, it's not going to change.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, I will do my best
y'all see that?
to be as respectful to
That's
you
who's
as
talking.
I can.
Nuh-uh. Shut the hell up.
I'm not going to say I did something I didn't do.
Right.
Girl, that's the
Oh,
crow.
he was
I'm a pretty
evil as that nigga look.
outside of some speeding tickets.
Girl.
Sports cars, and speeding.
Such a fucking sick individual.
The corpse
Played
bride.
him and wasted his whole motherfucking time, and he knew it and she knew it. What the fuck?
Yep.
Let's hear the 911 call.
Forsyth County 911. Hi, yes, I need an ambulance and a place to my home. What's the address? 4450 Woodlet Court. 4450 Woodlake? Woodlet, okay. All right, 4450 Woodlet Court. What is your name? My name is John Myers, Jeanne.
Oh, John.
Okay, and your phone number is 609. Yes, okay, what's going on? We had people over last night. We were drinking. Most of us went to bed. One of them stayed on the balcony. She was drinking, and we just went outside, and she's laying face down in the backyard.
Oh my God. So most of us went to bed except for her. She was drunk. Fell off.
Okay, is she breathing? I don't know if she's face down. Okay, how old is she? 41. Here, hold on. Hey, this is Jose Pereira. Hey, have y'all checked to see if she's breathing? She's not moving one bit. She's not breathing.
Look how he sounds.
Exactly.
He sound like he talking about a dead dog or something.
She is stiff. Okay.
Yeah,
Listen.
I killed her. She's dead.
Are you there? I am. Okay. I was outside. It's okay. I'm not sure what happened to her there for a second. Do you see any blood or anything to where, from where she fell? I don't know if I should move her over. I mean, she's completely face down. Okay. I mean, can you just check and see if she's breathing? If she's not breathing and you know she's gone, then just leave her where she's at. If she, okay.
Very matter of fact, no urgency at all.
We already know already.
That's why he's like, just give me the phone. Yeah, she's fucking dead in the backyard. Yeah, I know.
Come pick her up, please. Can you come get this, please?
Bad
That's a bunch of bullshit, bruh. Make sure y'all tapping in. Call a number at the bottom, 1-888-562-0862. We have Divine Tarot right there at extension 16. We have Charming T at 10, extension 10. Jade the Oracle at extension 11. We have Me Red at 13. We have Blue China that is at 18. She's at 18. We have Goddess Segment at 17. And we have Be the Goddess at 19. They're all available. Call that number at the bottom. Get you a reading. Oh, this is such bullshit. Such bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Divine is at 16. Maya, she's at 16. 18 is Blue China. This shit really just blew me. They did not give a fuck. They didn't kill this woman.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I mean, but anyway, oh wow, I'm so glad you brought this because I've seen it before, Air Child. I really have. I've seen it before, but I never wanted to read it. I never looked at it because I knew what happened already. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I knew what the fuck they had did. Whew.
I did too, and it seemed like what's so crazy is everybody that like looked into this, they never spoke it in the way that you spoke it though.
Man, they didn't beat this woman. That is terrible. And she scratched.
And they didn't even include on her autopsy that she had lacerations on her heart too.
As well as on her wrist, they showed. I seen that too. It was a laceration on her wrist. But I believe not only did she was scratched, which should have been DNA under people's nails, someone else was scratched. She scratched someone else.
They said no one was checked for sexual assault.
Like that is crazy too.
I don't put nothing past these genomes, honey.
The shit is baffling. Crazy.
And the ones that you said were frogs, do they know they frogs?
They gonna try to get away with that shit too.
I'm gonna show the picture of her. Because I want y'all to see what they did to this woman. And it is definitely gonna be unfortunate. So this is a disclaimer, please.
Yeah, it's not for the weak heart or the weak stomach.
This is her. After that's how they found her.
Wow.
So
and she's a beautiful woman. It was horrible.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't even believe it. Wow.
Somebody said designated black friend gone wrong.
Shit is insane. In 10 minutes, we solved that case.
Period. Gratitude to you, governors, for that, because that was overdue.
You.
But did you hear my question?
That's sad. And
What
then
was
look,
it?
just laughing about it.
What was it, Air Child?
I said the ones that you said were frogs. Do they know that they're frogs?
What are you talking about?
Wow.
I was trying to say something else without saying it. But the ones that you said were reptiles.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, they do. Absolutely, they do.
Okay. Mm.
Absolutely.
wow.
They all over there looking like motherfucking Stepford wives with the same hair, fucking parted on the side in the same spot, looking
Looking like
cute.
Fembot.
Hmm.
Fembot.
Looking like the children of the damned.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
Lack of
mm, mm.
soul.
That's what I was getting
Like
off
it
her
was.
interview. It was like she was toggling between being soulless at the same time doing what she had been rehearsed, like rehearsed emotions.
I mean, when she
Mm-hmm.
started talking about how she really felt, though, but the how she really felt, though,
Right.
That told everything.
I mean, I had to come back like, hold on, wait a minute, what the fuck is she saying? And I don't know why she felt like
Mm-hmm.
she needed to, I'm not a, oh, oh God,
Mm-hmm.
she disgusts my soul. She disgusts my soul.
Yeah.
And then why do you feel like you have to be a mother hen to a grown ass woman?
Right.
You know,
I
I'm
told you
just a
she's the one
mother
that's in your
bear.
face.
Cause she facilitates the fuckery.
And listen to the tone that she had in regards to what she told her, like after she kissed her and told her, like, no, you're a good person. She was like, okay, go your ass back in the house and eat your gumbo. Like
Your
that
black
that
bitch.
tone of get your ass in there. It's like this woman been getting on your nerves for the longest for you to even have that tone with her.
She didn't
Jealousy.
like her from the beginning. All them bitches are
Jealousy.
racist.
Yep. Jealousy and racism.
They all guilty.
Racism stems
Mhm.
from jealousy.
So we all took down names, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got
Okay.
some of them. I ain't get all of them. I ain't gonna lie.
I
So I
still
need
want to
somebody to
know
send
who
them
the
over.
one is with the black shirt. The blonde with the black shirt. I want to know who she is.
Let me look at this picture again.
Oh, I think I just saw. I think I
She
just saw
look like
that.
a Karen.
She had the same pajamas on. That was right before.
Let's see. Come on, get y'all good old reading.
What in the hell?
Damn, what's her name again? Oh, Lawson, Nicole Lawson. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, that's her interview. Let's see.
That's crazy. They say her name is like, but they're trying to avoid saying these other women's names.
Yeah, they're trying to disassociate themselves and other people.
So Nicole Lawson is the one at the very end, the blonde with the gray sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it just this girl's face? What in the...
Jean Myers. Wow.
That's her with the black shirt.
No, I haven't found her name yet. I mean, found who she is yet.
Remember when they used to do reports and under the picture they'll put everyone's name and their age under the picture when it was like a murder case like this?
Absolutely.
You don't see that. They're not putting their names under the
No,
pictures.
that's why I'm so confused. They're trying to, like you said, disassociate themselves.
Child, if I was her husband, I would have been suited up and went over there with ninja darts.
You hear me?
I understand somebody got to be here for the kids, but I'm very sure they have a very great family.
Oh, look at her and her husband, man.
I
That is
know,
so
right? I just
fucked
was
up.
looking at that picture.
I feel like she said what she would say. You know what I'm saying? Like she knew a lot and would say stuff. You know.
I wonder what it was that was said that turned everything.
I don't know.
But if it turned that quick like that, I mean that
They already felt some way.
exactly. They've been waiting for this opportunity for that to happen.
Right. It was something brewing already.
And maybe because she knew too much about certain things, they felt like they still saw her as an outsider. She probably couldn't. They didn't trust her with the information that she probably had on somebody anyways. And maybe she voiced it and they were just like, why would you say that? You know it's gonna hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
But somebody, if for something like that to happen, usually the other person will have to be disrespectful first and just like, oh, you want to take that tone? Okay, well, let's talk about this
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Why they not showing her picture?
I don't know. They don't want to tell these hoes names.
All these damn white women.
They're not pulling up her fucking pictures. Okay.
But remember what Queen? Remember what Queen said? She said that their women are the nastiest.
Yeah.
Fucking part.
And they love to pull that passive aggressive shit.
Always.
That shit will get you popped in the motherfucking mouth.
Without a second thought.
Yeah, I can't do it. Cause my aggressive ain't nothing passive about my aggressiveness.
Mm-mm.
Let's see.
Her family was beautiful. She had a beautiful family.
Yeah, 6 kids.
I see 5, and they keep saying 5. So was it 6?
I read 6, but I
I
see in the
keep
picture
seeing
it's
5.
five.
Maybe
Yeah.
7. I saw it said 7.
See, we can't even get the how many children she had right.
Let's see.
No,
That's how you know it's a bunch of BS.
because they probably was playing with the numbers to try to make it seem like she was one of those who
You
had
got
like many
all the
baby
ones.
daddies, but all her
One,
kids are
two,
by her
three,
husband.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, including Tamla or Tammy as they keep calling her. So Tammy makes 8. There's 7 of them.
So, but you know they have to. You know when it comes to the news media and stuff like that, they use gematria and everything's like a whole ritual or whatever. So the numbers have to fit for whatever narrative that they're trying to push. So yeah, they're gonna give us 5, 7, 8, 9. Like what was it?
Right. That part. That part. Oh wow.
They keep showing these same 3 women, but I see their picture, but I don't see their names. They won't.
Right.
They're protecting them from everything.
But
Yeah.
they can't. You can't have from spirit. If spirit gonna get you, it's gonna get you. Like period. You don't really need a name, just a picture, and we have plenty of those.
I'll tell you like this: white women have been getting black people killed forever.
For fucking ever.
A white woman
And
could literally just be like, he did it, and that's it.
and that's why I have no remorse behind situations behind them because it's just like okay, like you want the whole world to stop because it's happened to you when it's been going on this side of the fence since forever.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody gonna say they were so deep in grief of their dear friend. Get the fuck out of here.
The
So
way they
deep in
sounded
grief
on
that it
that
was gonna be found
phone,
out.
the way they sounded on that 911 call, it was like they was calling in because somebody's dead dog was in their yard.
That part.
Can somebody come? It's not breathing. Do that shit. You want me to touch it? Like, and he got on the phone like, yeah, no, she's not breathing. Yeah, you know she's not breathing because you're the one who probably snapped, cracked, and popped her neck. Well, I hope they all get it. Do you think if somebody keeps pushing, Queen? If you think if somebody keeps pushing this issue and this case and like they don't let it go, you think they'll actually do something?
No.
No, because they kept pushing for
A
Trayvon Martin,
reinvestigation.
and it still ain't happened. They
I'm gonna
still
tell you
pushing
why I
for.
say no about it though, too, like you say, because it says um they're ruling it a suicide, but one of her friends came out and said she was murdered. A cop in the county tried to intimidate the witness and destroy evidence.
Mhm.
This is
So
what
with all these facts known, like how is this okay? It's because it's about a black woman. That's all.
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's all. It's because if this was somebody else, it would be a uproar and an
So they're
issue,
gonna keep
and
trying
they
to
would
push
they
this
would
shit
not
out.
let it go. They wouldn't just let it go.
Oh my God, they would
Because
have
if you
been
just turn
everybody in the house to jail.
right, you just turn this situation around and put 7 black girls in the house with 1 white woman, and the white woman end up dead.
The
Everybody
news will
going to
be
jail.
all over that shit.
Everybody's going to jail.
The whole conversation would have been, you want to go home or you want to go to jail?
Everybody's going to
Mhm.
jail.
No need for the interviews, interrogations. They
No,
already found you
y'all going
guilty.
to jail
You're guilty.
Guilty until proven innocent.
as usual.
Wow.
But I just feel like it's gonna take us. It's gonna take us to be like, you know what? Now that's it. That's enough. They only can get away with certain things because I feel like everybody's not on one accord.
Mm-mm.
And that's going to always be our downfall is the fact that we can't all just be on one accord and unify. Every other race unifies and backs the people, and it's just let me not go there.
And we don't need weapons. That's the crazy thing. Haiti's won their whole freedom and salvation with no weapons.
Just
Mm-mm.
willpower, honey.
We still have
But
plenty of
this is
business on you guys.
I want to put their names in a jar though. I'm sorry.
I seen that Me Red is gone for the night. She has some stuff she's doing. Make sure you call in Black Magic 1-888-562-0862. We have Jade the Oracle at 11, Charming T at 10. We have Blue Goddess at 18, Goddess Sekhmet at 17, and Be the Goddess at 19. Make sure you call it in, tap, tap, tap in. Get your reading from one of our most talented readers. Fuck what you heard, man.
Tap 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 in.
Period. I'm still trying to figure out. I think the heavy set one with the black shirt on is Michelle Lombardo. Let's see.
I'm typing her name in right now.
Okay, I'm doing the same thing.
Come on, Michelle.
I always say Michelle like that. Michelle.
Child, it gave me some model actress.
Yep, don't know who this is.
They had her.
Lombardo.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta put Michelle Lombardo and then put
Tamla.
Tamla. Yeah. And now if that don't pop up, then you know.
Still
Ooh.
gave me a model.
Then
Hmm.
you It ain't even giving me no model no more. It's giving me ZocDoc. Like what?
Madeline Lombardo. Why they not showing this bitch?
Oh, it's Madeline.
Is it Madeline or Michelle?
No, it's Madeline Lombardo.
Oh.
Y'all been looking for Michelle.
Yeah.
Y'all is crazy.
We heard Michelle so well.
Or she's another person though.
Madeline Lombardo.
Yes. I can't find her.
Director.
Okay, y'all, I got to drop down. I appreciate you, governors, for doing this. Because I was
Absolutely.
sure I was wondering for the longest.
Later.
Absolutely.
Okay, greetings. I mean, well, gratitude to everybody. I'll be down in the chat
Later, cousin.
later.
Um, I wonder, has her husband said anything?
Whose husband?
Tamla.
You know, I don't know.
Because they have not yet said anything about the husband and his point of view and what he feels and what he thinks. Okay, so it was a cover up. Husband wants truth to come out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to keep us on here much longer, you guys, but they will be on and you can call at any time and get you a reading from any one of our most talented readers. Just call that number 1-888-562-0862. We are open most of the time, which is 24 hours a day. And someone is usually available. Give us a call, give us a try. You can also get to us at blackmagic.org and make sure that you get to a walkwiththeancestors.com where you can book with any of our talented readers over there any time of the day that you can get them. You can book on there. So I'm going to let y'all go by stat. It was fun being up here with you and Bridget.
It was so fun.
Duo is available. I don't know how long she's going to be
Yes.
available tonight, but she is definitely
All
available
night.
right now. So you can make sure that you click in and get her. She is very talented. She has done a reading for
Gratitude,
me,
Queen.
and that's when I made sure I get her up there. Let me
Yes.
get Jade up here for a moment.
I
Jade is
appreciate you,
still here.
Queen.
Jade is still here. So she can be available. Jade, I don't know how long you're going to be available tonight. We're going to go ahead and end the live.
Okay.
But she is available right now, and so is Divine Duo and Black China. Like I said, she's at 18, 16 up here, 11 at Jade, and Divine is at 16. And again, Blue is at 18. B, the goddess is at 19, and Charming Teen is at 10. So this has been fun, you guys. I love y'all from a genuine place.
Gratitude,
Gratitude.
Queen.
Time again,
Thank you for having me, Queen. Thank you for having me. Gratitude.
Yes.
Bridget, I love you.
Thank you.
I'll
Love you
see y'all.
too.
All right, y'all have a good evening. Get that
Later,
All
call
right.
in.
cousin.
Bye.